well, that's interesting.
Oh, where are we?
Well, I don't know where we are. I really don't know where we are.
I'm looking at your channel, and all I can see is Carrion King stuff.
Nothing.
The audio is working.
Hi, everybody.
Hi.
I like how we're kind of ninjas here. Okay, hold on a second.
This is the
Be
podcast
very
version of
quiet.
Dragonlance.
Hi, Dr. Nick.
Okay. This is terrifying. I don't know why it's doing this. Hold on.
What did you do?
I don't know.
And everyone wonders why I get nervous about doing anything extra on streams.
This is all part of the adventure.
These people know what they're doing, and we're still here.
No, we don't. We fake it.
Fake it till you make it.
Yeah.
We're just trying to be all-inclusive and show
Look
that
what I
anybody
did.
can stream.
I fixed the thing.
There we are. You did it.
Yay!
Okay, let's see if it'll work with our second. Let's see if it'll work with the secondary one here now.
Our whole 2 viewers love us.
The map is a little
There's
small.
5.
I'm one of them.
What did you do?
I'm one
I
of
think
them.
I'm one of them.
It's just the 5 of us are watching.
That's okay. That's all that matters.
That's all that there ever is, to be totally honest. You guys bring up the
All the
numbers.
people I like are watching.
It's the
That's how
illusion
you
that
get
we're
the points.
popular, that we're like, wild and crazy people.
Yeah.
Do wild and crazy guys.
It's a chance of sounding selfish. I'm having fun, and that's all that matters to me. Oh, 1 minute. Where'd you put your little toy?
I beg your pardon?
That's a brother.
Oh, the little fellas.
Choose
The
not to
little
answer.
fellas.
You know.
The little fellas playing and chucked this toy up under my desk.
You thought it would be okay to say in this channel, "Where's your little toy?" My God, dude.
And then little fella.
Who you calling little?
Average sized fella.
I was trying to figure out how we found out. That was my thing.
See, Agni's
Who the
here.
fuck?
Agni.
Who the
Oh
fuck
no,
told him?
Artemis just gave. I thought Agni was here. I thought Agni was subscribed.
Well,
It's like,
Agni
no,
would have to be
Artemis
here in
gave
order
us
to
a
receive
subscription.
that.
I don't control who it goes to. It's random,
God.
okay?
Damn it!
I'd just like to thank you all for proving my point that without copper here, we're without adult supervision. Thank you, everybody.
We have no copper tonight.
We have no supervisor.
So we have no one to say, come on, smarten up, you stupid.
I need an adult.
Yes,
We have no adult supervision, and we've been left alone with matches.
Okay. So last time we pushed our way through the slum.
Wait. You're not even gonna vamp?
Not sure what vamp is.
You're
Who
not
are
gonna
you?
vamp.
Where are we? What are we doing?
Who's our sponsor for tonight? Why am I amazing?
What are we
All the other
playing?
crap that we have coming up.
You gotta
Okay.
vamp, man.
Settle down. Settle down.
Copper, we
Holy
need you desperately.
crap. No,
Leave
we
your
should-
children and come to your real children,
we
Copper.
should
We need
mention
you.
We should mention our sponsor. Our sponsor.
Yeah, we
is,
should.
Our sponsor is Canadian Dice. And
Yeah,
if
it is.
If I did the exclamation point thing properly, it will come up. So there we go. So our sponsor is Canadian
Yeah.
Dice. If you'd like to go over to CanadianDice.ca and buy yourself an awesome set of dice, you can use the code OMRD. That is Old Men Rolling Dice. OMRD, and get a 10% discount off your order. May I suggest pre-ordering the Old Men Rolling Dice dice? We have
Artemis
just
can testify that you will kill your players with them if you're the DM.
Yes, they're
I
metal
have not
and they
rolled under a 15 on those dice.
look at that. And we've just
On the
received news
D6?
that are like we sold out. And Ryan over at Canadian Dice just texted me today and said your dice have reached North American shores. So they will be back in stock shortly, and you can prepay for them over at CanadianDice.ca. Number 2 on the list would be that it's soon going to be October, or as we would like to call it, Spooktober.
Ooh.
Is that right? I feel like I
Hey,
never
you got
say
it
it
right
right.
this time. Yeah, you got it right this time.
Spooktober. And in Spooktober,
Spooktober.
Affy and Artemis and the folks over at the Voctaire. I'm kind of a Voctaire folk.
You are a Voctaire.
What are you calling them now?
We have
Doctors.
the poll goes up on
Vocturds?
Tuesday.
The poll
No,
goes up
I
Tuesday.
refuse to fucking call them that.
We're between the Vac Pack, the Vac Guard, Vacterans,
Yeah, Vacterans is the one I
Vactuvians,
voted for.
Vactuvians,
Vectides.
and
that was-
Vacbirds.
Vacketeers.
We
You
are
guys
not
should be
calling them that. I
vacketeers.
don't care if that one wins. We are not calling them that.
I like that.
Vacketeers?
Vacturds.
Vacketeers.
No, the
It's
other
like
one.
Mouseketeers,
Oh,
but with the
Vacturds?
Vactari.
Yeah.
Vacturds.
Anyways,
I
listen,
was
listen,
thinking musketeers, but
This is serious.
sure, we can go that way.
this is
No,
serious.
it's
let's,
not.
let's get serious for a second. So the entire
I don't
month,
know how.
the Vacter has arranged to have one-shots trigger all the time, and they
Yeah.
are raising money for Extra Life. And on a
Yeah,
personal
we are.
note, if you don't know, Extra Life can be like go. You can make your donations go towards children's hospitals. One of the children's hospitals on that list, the one that I'm obviously fundraising for, my daughter has spent a great deal of time at. So it is a good cause, and the fundraising goes all through the month of October, and then we finish everything
September
up in
and
November. Oh, is it going on right now in September?
Yep.
So go over
Yeah.
to the Vacter. You can donate anytime, and then it all wraps up in November when Affy runs her 12-hour dungeon crawl, which is sort of an annual thing now. I think this is what, the third
It
year
is.
doing it.
Yep.
Yeah, very cool.
Same dungeon, same canon, different assholes.
And I get to play this year.
Could be
Because I'm
the
not
same
going to be
assholes.
dying this
Like, why
year.
would you say that?
Well, same
not invited?
assholes. Yeah, you're of course you're.
I don't know that I'll be able to play actually, so up yours. So yeah, so check out the Vacter and check out the Extra Life, and there's lots of cool one-shots going on. I think my one-shot is the 4th.
Yep.
I should know this.
Yeet.
But anyway,
You should.
Okay, that's what you guys have me for.
Yeah.
okay. So I'm running Hunter the Reckoning on the 4th, and it's going to be like an 80s slasher movie.
Yeah.
I'm
It's gonna
So
be
don't-
great, and I'm not in it.
I'm very looking
Want to
forward.
play
Yeah,
an
thanks for that.
attractive
But
girl?
in
they
place
let
of me,
back
there is a
in.
very special guest, who
I don't
we
know.
will not name quite yet.
We can't name quite yet, but I might be playing with someone fancy.
Yes.
Yeah, which doesn't add any sort of pressure to the game at all.
It'll be fine.
Anyway.
I didn't think I was playing in any of the games.
Yeah.
Look at you, you
Fuck you,
beautiful-
Alan.
You beautiful son of a bitch.
Yeah, I deserve that. I'm sorry.
Unless
I'll
their
shut
last
up now.
name's Mercer. I don't think you have anything
I'm
to
sorry
worry
we ran out of space.
Okay, enough of that. Enough of that. Let's move.
All right,
forward
vamping
here.
done.
Are we done?
Yes.
Well,
You always like.
yeah.
You always have one more. I'm like, and we're done. And you're like, it's wafer thin, but I have one more. Are we good?
Imagine
Do-
me a bucket.
I don't know. Artemis? Do I have
good. We don't
anything
any-
else?
we don't have any more one shots coming up for a little bit until we start all that nonsense. So we're good
Okay.
for right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's keep going then. So last time the party made their way through the Slamore, which is an old set of elven chambers and tunnels beneath the fortress of Pax Tharkus, and they fought a whole bunch of zombies, and they found a big room with a big chain. Chain goes all the way up into the fortress, you assume. We are not talking, like, each link is the size of a man. That's the type of size chain we're talking about. Or woman, I guess. I'm going from the book is a little dated, I guess, because that's right out of the book. Anyway, the chain is very big, lots of links. The party decided that even though they realized there's a bit of a time crunch to sort of cause the distraction, they were not going to be able to continue. They had to rest. So we rested in this chamber. A whole bunch of different things came about through that. I want to commend all the players on their role-playing. I thought it was fantastic. And what we now have is everyone has woken up from that rest. Wizards and clerics, pick your spells.
Did I learn anything from
Gilthinus?
Gilfinus? Yeah.
Not yet, but we can assume that you're both kind of looking over each other's spells.
Okay. We're note sharing like a couple nerds.
Steve goes over his I cast Steve shit spell slots,
Okay.
and he's going to be working with Tika.
With Tika.
Yeah,
Everyone
and the
has healed.
princess.
Everyone has healed 1 hit point.
Oh well,
We did that last time. I remember doing that, making the adjustments. So, what we have for hit points here is that if I'm correct, Sir Benedict is at 25 of 51. And Grendelit is at 19 of 34. Gilthanus is at 5 of a possible 17. Eben, who I know is not going to get healed, but I will make the mention that Eben is at 21 of 28. Tika, 11 of 22. And Big Steve, 29 of 42.
Worm's pretty screwed up too, right?
I'm not bad, actually.
I don't think Worm is hit right now. Oh, 11 of 15. She has a little boop.
Okay.
She got a heal at the end last session.
Yeah, she's got a little boop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
But, like, I don't have a lot to begin with, so those 4 could be clutch.
Grennick,
Better.
you weren't here last time, so I'm just going to catch you up a little bit. When you slept here in this chamber, that night, you remember how we talked about this? You might not remember, but in our first Dragonlance adventure, DL1, we talked about that Grennick sometimes gets visions. Mm-hmm. So Grennick has had another vision while he slept beneath the fortress of Paktharkis, and what he saw was that the party was surrounded in flames. But worse than all that was that the elven princess Lorana was literally burning alive. And it was horrific and bothered you when you woke up. And I role played through a little bit with Grenlead that you sort of told her what you had seen. That the princess had essentially been, is conflagrated the right word? Incinerated? Burnt.
She done me burnt up.
Yeah, burnt up in your dream. And if I'm correct, last time Grenlead and Grennick and maybe Steve made the choice that they would sort of do their best to protect the princess. That they took this as a ill omen. And Grennick's visions are usually pretty on point. So
That's why I'm training her with Tika in the morning when they're studying in their spell book.
Yes. So
I'm gonna try to stay beside her.
Grennick, do you have any heals to give out? Would you like to heal the party now, or are we going to wait?
No, I heal the party now. So I've already memorized my spells other than the Cure Serious.
Yes.
I was going to use that on Grenlead.
Okay, that makes sense. So let's do that. So that's 2d8 plus 1 hit points when you cure serious wounds on her. There we go. So 8 plus 1, 9. Plus 9 hit points.
Okay.
That brings her to 28 of 34. So she's looking much better. Almost full hit points.
Yeah, I think we'll leave that at that. And then who was the next one? Someone was halfway, I think, right? Who was the worst, I guess?
Gilthanus is the worst, but I don't know if you want to waste it on NPC. So I'll leave that to you. Gilthanus is at 5 of 17. Tika is at 11 of 22. Both your fighters, Steve and Benedict, they're both hovering around half their hit points.
All right, I think I'll just heal them each one.
Okay. So...
And that's a 1d8, right?
1d8. Let's do Steve first.
Okay.
Steve gets...
I'll take it.
There, I bumped you by 6, Steve. And then Benedict.
Okay, thank you.
You get the next one. 7. He loves you more. And I bumped you as well. Okay.
And that'll be it for the heals.
And that'll be it. Do you have any heals left? Do you have any Cure Light Wounds
Yep.
left? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, okay. Let's hope we don't need it.
Yeah.
I'll bring them along just in case.
Just in case. They're wafer thin heals. They're wafer thin. Okay. So, So, there is a tunnel over here that was searched, but no secret doors were found. And then there was some talk about climbing the chain in the center of the room. So, what would you guys like to do?
Wait until someone smarter than me makes a decision?
Okay, that's fair.
I would ask Gilthanus and Lorana if they know anything about this chain, about this place. I don't know
Gilthanus
much
knows
about it.
that the chain is part of some defense mechanism the dwarves built for Pax Tharkus.
Where it leads, though?
It must lead into the fortress if it's a defense for the fortress, he assumes. However, this chamber that you're in is 100 feet high. The chain goes all the way up to the top of the 100 and then through a smaller hole in the ceiling. So at least at least 100 feet of climbing.
Does it look like we would fit Steve through that hole up there?
Oh yes, yeah.
Bigger in the shoulders.
Yeah, he will fit.
And he's gonna have to be carrying Worm because there's no way he can climb that.
I don't think Kira knows what Grenick saw. Neither does Lorana. I think the only people that know about Grenick's vision are Steve and Grenlead and Grenick himself.
How is it that Steve, the himbo, knows everything about all the parties?
Because Grenick was offering prayers in the morning, and Steve joined him in prayer.
No, I know. It just like Steve's good people.
Steve is all-knowing.
Steve,
he knows everything.
Really, he spends a lot of time listening when he's doing push-ups and squats, and if you notice, he doesn't contribute much to the overall conversation until it's time for something to be made dead or broken.
He's listening, Warspowski. Always listening. Okay. So the chain, I will tell you this. The chain is not going to require any checks to climb. It's that big. Like, you can easily climb it. And remember, it is incredibly taunt. Right? Like, you can bounce quarters off it. But it is it does look like it's going to be... Thank you for that image. Oh, I'm bringing you a quarter now.
Like my wife's butt. Sure.
You feel like you can climb it easily. The real problem is like how far up does it go?
Brooke's prepared to climb it. Like, if you guys want me to go scout ahead up that, I'll do it.
Parkour shit.
Yeah, parkour.
Parkour.
Does anybody have any other plan other than climbing?
Unless we want to go explore the rest of down here, not really. This seems like it leads into the fortress at least. And
did we check down this way? Like, go give it a good.
We didn't find anything.
I think 2 or 3 of you went down there and nothing was found.
Yeah.
It goes a few, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. So it goes down about 55 feet and then it elbows and then it goes down another 30 feet or so and then dead ends.
That doesn't make
I think
any
Rook
sense.
is still invisible.
Did I uninvisible him and I shouldn't have? Rook can't be invisible because he's
No,
been staring down Eben all the time.
I can't be because I fell and all that stuff.
Yeah, but it doesn't.
No, it
Taking
doesn't break-
damage does
You're
not
right.
remove
Okay,
invisibility.
I'm going to put
But
invisibility back on.
And it's not concentration, so it will last until you do something to break
Yeah,
it.
I think-
or I drop.
I
I
hate to admit this, but I think she's right.
And so he had an entire conversation with Eben, has no idea what.
I'm very
There's
proud.
just
I'm very proud of
nowhere.
the fact that our 5th edition baby here just outdid
Yeah,
the
but she went to
Grognards.
sleep. So if she went to sleep, she would have broke
It's not a
concentration.
concentration spell.
Oh, it's not.
No.
No.
All right.
There's
I
no
put it
concentration
on and it
overshoot.
stays.
Well, then if I'm invisible, up that chain I should go.
Technically, Grenlead is invisible as well.
Yeah.
with her
And
cloak,
without Grenlead here tonight, we can do whatever we want with that character.
Can't kill her when she's not here.
No.
You
That's
could.
not fair.
It could
No,
happen.
no, please don't. Please don't.
No,
She knows where
no.
I live.
No.
So
she
do
said
I.
she wanted to go look for wraiths.
And we started this thing with "Don't piss off redheads." I believe that was the first thing we talked about.
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, if I'm invisible, I'm pretty much full hit points. I'm good to go up that thing and look around.
Okay. So
It's ranger time.
before you leave, your friend, you made a friend on your night watch last night. He's like,
He can't see him.
Good luck, Rook. I have your back.
Thanks, man.
Even if they don't.
Do any of us hear that?
No.
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
Did he actually just say that to me? Really? That even if they don't,
The
it's like
audacity.
The fucking audacity! The
You know, I-
unmitigated goal!
Oh!
I want to punch him right in the mouth. But if I do that,
Do
I'll
it.
lose my invisibility.
Yeah, you'll lose your invisibility if you do that.
I can cast it again.
I punch him in the mouth.
Do you?
Right? I hammer in the mouth, and I said, if I hear those words out of your mouth again, I'll kill you.
I'm gonna say it.
Rook, what did he say?
It even knocks him like down onto the ground.
It should be. I got strength 13. If I nail him, it'll.
But
And
he
I
didn't
cold
see it.
cock
He
him.
didn't even see it coming. You're invisible, right?
Exactly. Just nailed him.
So you totally Mike Tyson him. One punch.
Yeah.
Wham.
Get right
What
up.
happened,
like,
Rook?
Nina's chest, on the ground, finger in his face. If I ever hear you say that or make any implications like that again, I will personally kill you. Do you understand? As I grab him by the beard. Nod yes.
He doesn't have a beard. He does have a mustache though.
Grab him by the
both
mustache.
sides of the mustache.
Just shake it. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Have a great day. then I just
Rook, what happened?
nothing that needs to be repeated. It's all been taken care of. And then I start climbing up the.
Wait, Rook,
Oh.
wait. I have something I have to tell you very, very privately. Nobody
What?
look. And I like pull Rook in like. we
I'm
gotta
already
face
watching
turns.
Eben.
Steve turns and stares at a wall.
Invisibility.
Awesome architecture.
Pat. Pat your cheek. Invisibility.
You're just making sure the knight doesn't see, right?
Yeah.
Maybe
I was
Gilthinus.
focused on Eben.
Maybe Gilthinus even comes over with you.
I didn't realize
Because
we
he
had
did
two of
say
those
he would help
cloaks.
you. He did say he would help you keep up that
That's
The
true.
ruse.
ruse. Yes.
So
Okay,
up I go.
So Rook's climbing the chain. Are people
Yep.
climbing behind, or are you just waiting and letting Rook go?
I think I better go solo on this one, people. I'm invisible. I'll scout ahead.
At least till he gets through the opening at this
Yeah.
roof. Like if there's a place for us to rest up there, then it's ideal. If not, and we got to keep going, it's gonna suck for some people.
You know what? Everyone stay away from the chain. Once I get to the top, I'll drop something small down, but I don't want it to hit anybody because it's 100 feet down. So you can hear something clink.
Eben's
Or you
small.
could hit, you could hit the chain because
Because
we did hear it. Like it did reverberate.
We did.
Just in case there's something up there, I won't do that. I'll drop something like a stone.
Reverberation.
I'm gonna just grab a stone off the ground, like a little pebble off the ground, and say, when you hear this thing drop, you know that I got to the top. Just
Take
stay
Eben,
away.
You can send him down to tell us.
Just stay away from the chain. And up I
Okay.
go.
Drop Eben.
Just
Okay.
drop it. No.
Okay. So you begin to climb the chain.
He already dropped him once.
Yeah, no, I cold cocked them. There's a difference.
So Rook, you climb, and it's not long before you reach the top of the room, and you sort of. It takes a little bit of a squeeze, but you know, not so much that everything just narrows down around you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you begin to climb even further up the chain.
Is there a resting spot up there? No.
No, it keeps going. And finally, the chain winds itself over a massive, like it comes into another room, and the chain winds itself over a massive wood, iron reinforced cogwheel. And then it goes laterally through another opening in the wall.
Is there anything in this room?
No.
Now I'm looking for, like, this is the perfect place for a giant spider to live. So I'm looking for cobwebs and stuff like that.
Yeah, there's nothing like that. There's nothing like that.
Okay.
With your elven infravision, your dark vision, you can see around the.
I go further down the hole, right?
Yes. Hang on a second. I'm getting a warning that we were disconnected from stream. I just want to make sure that we're still
Yeah, it looks like we were.
actually streaming.
It looks like we're there.
Are we there?
It looks
Yeah.
like we're
No,
there.
mine shows us completely stopped. I'm looking
Might
at
have
us
to
right now.
refresh.
No, mine shows us completely stopped.
Okay.
I'm looking
Might
at
have
us
to
refresh.
It looks like it went onto an ad break and then froze.
Yeah, we're back on. You're right. Okay, cool.
Oh, is that what happened? It went into an ad break and froze?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. So there's, as I said, there's a massive wooden cogwheel, and the teeth for the cog are huge because, like, if you figure you can fit a man, you know, inside one of these loops of metal, I mean, just imagine the size of the tooth that goes in. The wheel is nothing short of a sort of engineering masterpiece.
How
And then-
hard would it be for me to climb back down to talk to them and tell them that it's safe to come up?
You feel you've climbed probably 300 feet.
How am I
yeah.
feeling?
Dropping a stone.
Well, I mean, you look down and you see nothing but, you know, your ability to see in the dark only goes 60 feet, and then it's just black.
Right, I'm going to drop the stone to let them know that I'm okay where I am.
Okay. So you guys hear it, you know, ricocheting off the walls and the chain, and then eventually it falls into the room below where you guys are.
All right. I guess we go climbing now.
Great.
I think we should send the little invisible girl.
In the dust,
First.
I'm going to write the words, wait here, and then say rook.
Okay. Okay.
Then I'm going to go forward while they're coming up.
And we're going to
But I'll
wonder why
let-
Rook didn't wait there.
Rook's
Okay,
on a
and
mission,
then
man.
And then you're gonna climb over. So you climb over the cogwheel.
And go down
and
where
are
the
you gonna
chain's going.
Balance across the chain like a tightrope.
Oh, I thought it was a room that we were in where this
Nope.
cogwheel is.
The hole comes into a small chamber where there's this massive cog embedded into the wall. The chain goes up and over that, and then leaves the room horizontally, not vertically.
Oh, and it's across another pit? Oh, I'll wait for everybody then. Sorry, I didn't realize that. I thought it was like a tunnel that you kind of walk and follow this chain. I didn't realize that.
No, if you fell off the chain here, you would hit like sort of a ramp that would slide you down to where the chain descends.
Okay. I'm kind of feeling what's going on. So it's basically there's a little platform where they got this cogwheel, and then the chain goes in a direction.
Yeah.
Spanning.
So it wraps over the cog, and that now it's going horizontally.
How difficult would it be to cross this chain? Like this is a thick chain. Would I be able to walk across it, or is this going to require some serious dexterity?
No, you feel like you can walk across. I just need to know, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my 50-foot of rope. I'm going to loop it around the chain.
Okay.
Then I'm going to tie it around my waist. So if I were to fall, the loop's going to hold. It's just going to be dangling enough so that even if I fall, I'm still tied to the chain.
Okay.
Get what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
I hear what
just
you're laying down.
then I'm just going to book it down the chain
Yeah.
and to see what's going on.
Okay. So
And
once you
we're
get
starting to climb?
and everyone else is starting to climb, is that correct?
I think we need to send the next invisible person, just in case something is going on up there. She could warn us. And I think that Steve should go last carrying Worm. That way, if anybody falls, I'll just tell Worm to watch, and if anyone falls, I'll try to catch him.
I think you should go last with Worm. I should go second last, and Evan should go right in front of us.
Okay, so then everyone else, we got Gren at the front, and then everyone else figure out where they need to be.
Okay. All right. So
And maybe I should tie a rope from Evan to myself. for safety.
Gren lead begins because she's invisible, and then the conga line of party begins to make their way up the chain. Correct? Okay. So once you're across that bit of a gap there, you reach. You're in a tunnel now that the chain is running through. So if you fall now, you're only going to fall into the tunnel. Does this make sense, Rook?
Yeah. Once I get into the tunnel, I'll unclip myself and check the ground for see if there's been any past movement, like how dusty is it?
No,
Are
there's
there
been
footprints
nothing.
everywhere?
You can see maybe some like rodent footprints.
Okay. I'll leave a ranger symbol with the direction that I went this way, so that the other ranger so Artemis will know exactly where I went.
Okay.
You told us to wait in the other room. I'm not going to follow you.
Yeah, you did say wait here.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Too late now,
Okay.
though. Too late now.
I thought you said Rook was supposed to wait there.
Rick said wait here. You're right. I did that, didn't I? No big deal.
So a thick layer of dust coats the floor of this vast chamber, and much rubble in the form of boulders and small stones lies strewn about. Running along the wall is the mighty chain, made of foot-thick steel bars bent into 6-foot-long links and held taut by some unimaginable force. A thin trickle of light, though, leaks through a crack in the wall ahead.
Okay.
And you can hear voices.
Well, I'm going to sneak up to that. Even though I'm invisible, I'm still sneaking. I'm up against the wall. I'm doing everything just in case.
We're actually going to change maps here, everybody. So just give me a second to get us on the right one.
1,000.
And
1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi,
oh my gosh.
3
Too much pressure. It's all too much pressure.
under pressure.
Did everyone's room there? Everything go dark? There we go.
Yeah.
So
Doctor, it's
there's
so
all
black.
kinds of boulders and stuff up here. Rook, can you see?
Yeah, I can see perfectly.
Okay, there's all kinds of boulders and stuff up here. They're not indicated on the map. And actually, you've moved a little bit along. So like this is the tunnel that you came down, and then up ahead, right about here, you can see there's a crack in the wall and there's light ahead.
Okay.
The rest of the party reaches the cogwheel, and you note that in the dust on the wall, Rook has left a message, "Wait here."
Why would something tell Rook to wait here?
Yeah,
Says
it says
the most
wait here,
intelligent
Rook.
man.
Where's Rook?
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
I explain because apparently I have to.
Steve
No,
got it
I'm-
immediately.
I'm being
Yeah.
Steve
facetious.
knew to wait.
I have
I
an
know you
intelligence of
are.
17. I'm good. I
I
got
know
it.
you are.
Okay.
So,
Do you? I guess what I'm asking is, do you wait, or does the party now cross the horizontal chain and continue down the tunnel?
Rook
I
said
think
to
we should
wait,
send-
so we're waiting.
Shouldn't we
Very
send
good.
Evan on ahead to see where Rook is because they're friends?
I don't think that'd be a good idea.
Yeah, probably not.
No.
It's a good idea.
Poor Evan is like, he might have a broken nose. You can see that every so often he's checking, adjusting. Hey, Lich. Yeah.
Can I
So
help him with that?
he's obviously.
He's learned not to offend the ranger.
I suppose so.
I want to help him with that.
No, I don't think so.
No, I want to.
I don't think you're in the right place on the chain.
Evan, I could realign that
We're
for
up in the
you.
room.
Are you? No. Well, you're still on the chain, but the chain goes
Oh.
up and over a big cogwheel in this part of the chamber.
Oh, then yeah, we get into the next room.
Yeah.
So you
Really
go
less,
over the cogwheel and sort of into that tunnel that it's now going through to the
Yeah,
side.
so that
Okay.
we're not going to fall to our deaths. That's probably
Yeah.
a safe place to rest
Okay.
and wait to hear back.
So you guys go there. Rook, do you approach that crack in the wall?
But Rook said to
Absolutely.
wait
Get close to the
You got-
crack.
So Rook, we're gonna move you up here.
Getting close to the crack, down the hole,
Through the back door.
and the other back door,
Yeah.
through the crevasse.
And Rook,
Mm-hmm.
through the break in the wall, there is a huge looming chamber, and it was obviously a throne room for for the elven and dwarven races that built this great fortress. There's tall columns bracing the ceiling, and a huge stone throne occupies a central spot, and it is literally right below where you're looking in.
So I'm above it looking down?
Yeah, way above it.
I'm gonna listen. I'm just gonna sit here and listen.
Yep.
I'm gonna stay away from the light. Like now that I've seen it, even though I'm invisible, would I be blocking the light?
No.
Okay.
No.
So I'm just gonna sit there and listen.
Tall silvery mirrors line the walls, creating the impression that the room is even larger than it is. In the middle of the west wall are a pair of huge doors, easily 12 feet wide and 20 feet high. 12 feet high and 20 feet wide, and that would be down here. Can you see where I'm pinging?
Yep.
Yeah, there's a massive pair of doors there. A figure seated in the throne wears a hideous mask of a dragon lord. His hoarse voice rasps from behind the grotesque covering, addressing a cringing figure before him, who you recognize as a fat hobgoblin. Toad,
Murder.
you miserable rodent. You have the gift of ruining the simplest of plans. As if kidnapping the elf maiden wasn't bad enough, now thanks to your idiocy, your incompetence, that cleric has been allowed to live, bringing my opposite power back among men. Find them and slay them. Bring me their heads before the day is out. At which point, Toad says, If the traitor that I planted among them does not do the job, sir, then the task is on, well, I suppose it will be on my shoulders. Hear me well. I'll do what is required. The Toad cringes, apologizing, and he said, if I'd known the ones that you seeked were in a part of my caravan, I would have brought them your heads personally. And the elf maiden Lorana now has a host of warriors guarding her. He just bellows off of the throne. He's like, enough! You have my warning, now go. The voice lowers heavy with a menace. And Toad, do not fail me again. So Toad at that point turns and scuttles out the door at the very far end of the hall, which you can't see on your map because you're only getting your 60 feet of vision, but you can see all the way to the end of the hall. It's massive.
Okay. I've heard enough. I'm heading back to see the team.
Okay. Well, as you're about to do that, another voice is heard, and a man with sort of crimson robes rounds the...
Oh, I'll stay for this.
Rounds the throne. And he begins to whisper to the Dragon High Lord, and you can't make out what he's saying.
Okay. Good enough for me. I'm going back to see the team.
Okay. So the team then, I'm going to have the team meet up with you right where you are. So just a moment. You guys come out from the chain, the tight chain tunnel, and we're going to just drop everybody here. Grinnick and Grenly.
So are all these spells like perpetual until they go away? Or does stuff stay lit forever?
Some are and some aren't. Invisibility does not note a duration as long as the person does not make an attack.
How about light spells? Because we would have needed something to see coming up here. Someone would have had to put one, I don't know, on my head.
Yeah, I will assume that the party used some kind of light to come up the chain.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I just read this on the invisibility spell.
Yeah.
The invisible creature is not magically silenced with respect to normal noises, but it remains until it's magically broken or dispelled.
Okay, can everybody see here? Have I got everybody on the map, or can someone not see the map currently?
I can see myself.
I can see myself and
You're
black.
missing one of the NPCs.
Yeah, I can see myself in black as well.
Okay, so
I can see everybody.
We just need a light source. So
You have night vision.
Who would like? Like to carry the torch?
I'll carry it.
I have a bullseye lantern, or Steve had the lit up shield last time, or you can carry the torch.
Be the target in the dark.
Can someone light my?
So worms holding a torch.
Can someone light my shield?
Whoa. Rick's like,
come on,
whoa,
baby,
guys,
light my shield.
Don't anyone light. I said, everyone, quiet. Don't anyone light up anything. There's
All
right, everyone keep your mouth shut. Don't anyone do anything. And what's this guy's name again? Evan, you need to come with me right away. There's something I need to show you in the tunnel.
Now you are invisible, right?
Yeah, I need to take him back this way, and there's something I need him to show. And there's something I need to show him in the tunnel.
Okay.
I want to apologize. I'm going to say, Evan, I need to apologize to you. I've just found something out. I need to talk to you right away in the tunnel.
Okay.
Poor fucker.
He goes with Rook.
And I'm just gonna take him over to where we're talking over by where the cogwheel is.
Yeah.
And when the second he gets there, without a word, I kick him right over the edge. Launch him.
I shouldn't laugh at this. Okay, so you murder Evan.
Yep.
Murder.
Then I come back and I tell them what happened. And once they get everybody together, and they go, we won't have to worry about Evan anymore.
What do you mean? I liked him.
Yeah, I bring everyone in close, and I go, Evan's a plant. Evan was a plant. When we go further down this way, there's a crack in the wall. What's that?
What kind of plant?
I assume cactus because he's a prick.
He was a little prickly, yeah.
I go, you were right to suspect. I go, you were right, Sir Knight, to suspect him. Once we go further down this way, there's a crack in the wall. There's a throne room. I look straight at Grenick and I go, your evil counterpart is there. Our old friend.
When he says that to you, Grenick, Grenick's been feeling like sort of strange here. And now you think like you can maybe feel the presence of the evil cleric in the fortress.
You can feel the presence of the dark side.
Exactly. It's like
like Scarlet Witch.
Well, think about this. There haven't been clerics on this world for a very long time, and now there are 2. So, yeah, you're sensing. It's not a pinpoint. It's just an uneasy feeling, like you know that your counterpart is here.
I go saying, on top of all that, he was speaking with our old friend Toad, the Hobgoblin, and he had left the plant. That's why we all felt uneasy about that guy, and I have let him go. We will not have to worry about him anymore. But when we move down this hallway, we're going to have to be quiet. We're going to have to keep the light at a bare minimum so that we don't shine through, and I'll show you where the crack is that you can see through. We're going to have to sneak past this way. I don't think we can take this guy just yet. Was Grenick, you think we can? I don't know. Does his power feel stronger than yours, or can you sense him? Is there anything you can do?
No, lad, I just feel a connection, that's all.
Then I'm going to take us past this way. But we've got to keep it down low. I look at Steve. You got to be quiet. Do you understand me, my friend?
Question.
As well as I can.
I need you extra.
I'm a big guy. I'm wearing steel.
Steve.
I'm going to say,
Steve, my friend.
Lorana looks at Rook and goes, "Did you just kill that man?"
I let him go.
Thanks for the Arnold line. I let him go.
I let him go.
Let off some steam, Bennett.
Remember when I said I was going to kill you last? Yes, Sully, you did. I lied.
Okay, so Lorana's like, you killed him?
Yes, worm.
When Rook gave this information out that he lets Evan go,
Yeah.
how did everybody look? Like, expression-wise, was there any, like, flinching other than the, oh my god, he murdered somebody?
I'm silently
Yeah.
crying.
Steve pays attention to everything. What do people do?
Lorana's horrified.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
that tracks.
Tika, like, still hasn't closed her mouth. Chin on the floor, like, not so much horrified, just like, oh my god, did that really just happen?
Right.
They were supposed to be trial by combat.
Oh, there was combat.
Kira is also a ranger. Kira is also a ranger and really not that surprised.
What about Gilthanus?
He seems composed, not shocked the way Tika or Lorana are.
Did you guys tell us that he woke up twice in the middle of the night?
Gilthanus?
Yeah. Because when Jesus Christ, I'm forgetting people's names. When Benedict and Tika were on watch, he woke up twice in the middle of the night and kind of looked around at everybody. Did you tell us that?
No, I think that went untold.
I think that went untold.
Okay.
I was so worried about Eben in the morning. And then everything happened.
And
Yeah,
Evan's been
he
trying
did.
Evan's been trying to turn me against my friends since day one.
Well, if the traitor is still among us, they know that we'll kill them.
Two things.
And we will do it quickly and without any kind of warning.
No
or
hesitation.
Conversation, or precursor. We're just gonna
Nobody's
straight
going
up
for a walk
lizard
with
you.
Rook anymore.
Yeah, no.
No, well, I will.
Come have a walk
I will.
with me. No, I'll pass. I'm going to stay right here with everyone.
No, you can tell me what you want to tell me right here in front of the whole group. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm good here, thanks.
Yeah, Steve will still have to go. I'm sorry.
So, all right. That's what's happened. And the
Does
two
it
that got
happen?
their, and the ones that got their mouths open, I go, time to put the big boy pants on. It's getting real fast. Let's go.
Rook,
Yes.
this is
What?
my whisper. Where does the path go after the crack?
Just
Do
follow
we
me.
go by the crack to get to the elven back door?
I think the crack is the elven back door.
Rook just kind of puts his
Finally found
hand
it.
in his just like this and goes, "Oh man,
Is
How
it?
deep does the
Steve?
hole go?
I'm
Steve,
serious.
Well,
Is that
what's
where it
beyond the
ends?
crack?
Steve, just trust me. We're gonna
He
go
never
this
got
never
way."
past
know.
the crack.
He'll never know.
He got
And
in the
because-
crack and just stayed there.
And be as quiet as you
Liked
can.
it.
Let's
There's a
go.
word for that.
Dim
Happy?
lights. I tell them to diminish the light spells. Use your lanterns
There's
that can
no light
hold the
spells
light.
currently in. The only light right now is a torch that Worm has.
Perfect. Keep that and only that, and keep. Or if we got a, does anyone like a thief's lantern?
I have a
What do they call
bullseye
them?
lantern,
A
I
bullseye?
think.
That's the one.
Yeah,
I think I
let's
have
use
one.
the.
Let me just check my inventory.
Yeah, whoever's
If
got a
you
bullseye
do-
lantern that can't
I
see,
do.
that would be the. Let's
Okay,
use
give
that
it
so
to-
that. Yeah,
Yeah, give it to Steve because I'll bring up the rear as usual.
yeah.
Also,
right.
Keep.
I'm loudest, so it's best to keep me far away from the party going past the crack.
All right, I'll light the lantern and hand it off to you then.
So
Yeah,
DM, I have the light source. I am the light source.
I am the light source. I am the light. Okay.
Eh,
And I'm gonna also. Oh, I forgot. To, and also. And I look at the who's the elf, the magic user elf. What's his name again?
Gilthanus.
Gilthanus.
Gilphinus. There is a red robe in one of the rooms. You may need to do what you need to do if that's what I think, magic wise.
Yeah, when you say that there's a red robed, he looks at you. He means you think there's a red robed wizard here.
I don't think I saw a red robed wizard.
So he looks at Worm.
She's not in her chair.
Oh,
Who is
I'm-
invisible?
I know
apparently.
she's
I'm
not
checking
here.
on
I know
Lorana.
she's not here, but totally looks at Worm, and then looks back to you and says, "We'll deal with the wizard."
I thought you could.
So,
Tila,
are we
we're
moving
up.
down the tunnel now?
Tika.
Yeah. Tika, we're up.
Up
So I'll
where?
get her. The Rangers are going to lead the way.
Okay.
You mean
Oh,
Kira?
Tika.
Kira.
Kira,
is the other
Tika,
ranger.
the NPC.
I have. Where did I get Tika?
Tika's
Tika's from our other
an
game.
Right.
NPC. Tika's an NPC.
Tika's the NPC.
Ah, sorry.
Okay, so
I am
listen,
so sorry.
Listen, you're
The frying pan.
You're invisible. You're moving. The two invisibles are moving forward. When you get here, when the party gets like here, Gilthanus whispers to stop and tells you that there is a false wall here to the set, right here.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
How does
Steve
he know
opens
that?
it.
Elves have a 1 in 6 chance when they pass by secret doors to notice them.
So I missed it. Oh, I'm upset now. Oh well.
You're a half elf,
Steve
aren't you? I
opens
don't
it.
think you have that ability.
No, I'm a ranger. Rangers have a 1 in 3 chance of finding those. I think.
If you're looking for them,
No,
though.
I don't think so, sir.
Where's?
I don't know that rule.
Oh, did I got my wrong?
But if it's not a real rule, it's a good one to make up. Well done.
Yeah, well
You were
done.
too busy
No, I'm not.
murdering party members to be looking for secret doors.
So hold on a second. Let me double check because this is something like we're all trying to.
I'm
learn
going
this.
down here.
We're all trying to learn
Surprise.
this here. So, elves
Secret doors.
secret and concealed doors. Merely passing within 10 feet, an elven character has a 1 in 6 chance to notice secret doors.
My mistake. I have a 1 in 3 chance of being surprised, but I have a 1 in 6 chance of finding a secret door.
When you search.
Ah, I didn't say I was searching. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
That's my
Whereas
bad. My bad.
I have to keep track of where the elves go because they can. But Lorana did not notice it, but Gilthanus does.
And Steve
Cool.
opens it
So you gonna open it?
with all the subtlety that Steve can muster.
Oh, why are you doing this, Steve?
I've heard that about Steve. I've heard that about Steve.
He can be quiet adjacent.
Quiet adjacent. I like that
Quiet-ish.
descriptive. I like that descriptive. So beyond the secret door,
See, it was easy.
it looks to be like an access door to these the chains. There is a set of double doors here on the left, or your right rather, and then a wide set of stairs going down.
Well, it looks like time for Krynn and Invisible Ranger to go do their thing.
Do the thing.
Unless you want us to go back to the crack and deal with that. Nobody's going back to the crack. You're
I think,
Captain.
I think there's
You
also
could try and fill it in.
There's also a set of stairs. Pardon me. There's a set of stairs going up, and a set of stairs going down.
Rook, you are muted if you're talking to us.
I was saying, well, we got 2 choices. We can go down this hallway, or we can go back to the crack, and we can just start launching all of our missiles at him through the crack and see if we can get him before he gets out of the room. Like, do everything we got. Sneak attack on him.
If we can get in the room.
Oh, I don't think we'd be able to get in the room to that crack. I'm just thinking if we just if everyone just fired everything they had through that crack
How-
as a sneak attack.
How thick
How
is
am I
the
going to
wall
fire
around the
myself
crack?
through the crack?
Yeah, you're right. Ugh, I guess we're going to have to go around.
Wait, how thick is the wall around the crack?
I didn't look.
Because Steve could make a hole.
You could do
That
your
would-
Kool-Aid Man. Your Kool-Aid Man attack.
I could Steve shit a weak part of the wall rapidly, and then I would be a distraction while everyone else unloaded.
You have to say, "Oh yeah," when you break through, though.
You have to. It's a
No
must.
problem.
I'm going to assume that the walls are pretty thick, considering the size
Yeah.
of the chain that's running through the tunnel here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we could look for a door,
Yeah, we'd
Yeah,
have to
we
go
could,
this way for that, I think.
and if there's no door, then that decision is made. Because if we have to chisel through a 4-foot thick stone wall, I think they'll know we're coming before we can surprise them.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you're right.
After
Oh, Worm's
just
back.
to
We
bring
should tell
you
Worm.
up to speed. Rook
Nothing
mentions that
happened.
there's a red-robed person in the throne room. Motions to Gilthanus that he may have to take care of that. Gilthanus says, "You think it's a red-robed wizard?" He says, "Yes." Gilthanus looks at you with a concerned eye after your discussion about wizards and their robe colors, and then the party decided to move forward, and Gilthanus notices with his elven abilities that there is a secret door, which the party opens, beyond which is a double door and a set of stairs going down and a set of stairs going up. Now you're up
And
to
I
speed.
think that
And
When we
there's
set out, our goal here was to get the people out of the mines, right? Like that was the goal.
the goal was to distract the army, technically.
Okay.
Yeah, free the people and create a distraction. Free the slaves,
Yeah.
whatever you want to call it.
And if we
Okay,
can
so I
cut the
actually
head
kind of
off
have
the
an
snake.
idea about that.
Oh,
I'm
good.
listening. I'm listening.
So, because this is a fortress and it was made by the dwarves, yes, like with the elves' input or whatever, right?
Mhm. Yeah,
Like there used to be dwarves that lived here.
and else, yeah,
I am assuming that there is a kitchen here somewhere. Yes.
somewhere.
Okay. So this is a fun trick. If there is a kitchen and there are barrels of flour when lit on fire explode.
I have celiac. I can't go near the barrels.
Clearly.
I've got a trick that will help light flour barrels on fire.
Yes.
That's not a bad plan.
Lorena says, "What are we
Like
blowing
2
up?"
weeks. Well, if we need to cause enough of a distraction to turn the army around,
Oh, I see.
flour barrels under pressure will explode.
So will oil. Lamp oil.
Why don't we just
She
take
reaches
the
into her
fortress?
bag and pulls out an oil flask, which I actually have in my inventory. So
They will blow up too.
Why don't we just take the fortress? If the army's gone, we could hold here with the prisoners and arm them, and then we would be under siege. But we would need the flour to make bread to survive.
Or we can sneak and try to figure out a way to get to
and
that.
just look at Worm and like, how did you travel with that for so long?
I'm actually having a serious look at Grenick, and I'm going, if we killed their version of Grenick, what would that do to them? And I look at that, I'm going like, Grenick, you're kind of our spiritual leader. You're giving people hope that they didn't have before. What would the effect be if we killed their version of you?
Man,
What
like I
would
can't
it
tell
like,
you. It's just
effect
a
that it
few.
would have on us.
Woo.
Okay, so we're going to split up. Kira, you go to the kitchen.
Pincer attack.
Grenick, you and Rook go look for the priest, and the rest of us will take the fortress.
No,
I would like to go look
stay
for
together
flour.
here. I'm putting my foot down. We stay together here.
So no pincer attack.
No, not
Although-
yet.
Gilthanus sees you in this quandary and says, chances are any sort of prisoners will be held in the lowest part of the fortress.
Right. Down near where the mines are, right?
He says, well, actually, the mines are beyond the fortress. So the fortress sits in the pass.
Oh, okay.
And then just past that, there will be the mines.
Okay.
But Gilthanus believes that there's probably people being held in the fortress somewhere.
Okay, there's stairs
what if he's
going
the
down
plant?
in that hallway.
Then
You said there's stairs going down?
Yes, there are stairs going down.
Okay, I grab Worm and I push Hika and Lorana in front of me, and we start heading towards the downstairs after he says that.
Wait, I don't want to. Okay, Steve.
Yeah, I pick you up like a baby and hold you in one arm.
So
Like
these
a cat
tunnels
or
are
a
lit.
small
These
critter.
tunnels that you're heading into are lit. So I'm going to turn daylight mode on, so everyone should be able to see a little bit more.
Grinnick would go with them too.
Okay,
He's trying to
so
keep.
hold on a sec. We got Grinnick, we got Steve, we
Oh
got
yeah, I'm not letting
Lorana,
my brother go by
we
himself.
got Tika.
If Steve's in charge, I want to see where this goes. I'm fine.
It goes to 6 or 7 headstones.
So
I feel like Kira knows that look on Steve's face and realizes what he's about to do, and she is not going to let him go by himself.
okay.
Well, come on.
Now, what about is
The
Rook-
prisoners are downstairs.
is
Pointy
Rook
ear
and
said they're
Grenly going to
downstairs.
stay up here?
Now, did
Pardon
he
me?
start moving as soon as you said kitchen?
What?
No, I started moving once he said the prisoners will be in the low level. Because bullies keep prisoners, and I'm going to go get them out.
Sold.
I
And
am
I'm taking
torn
Worm
between
with me
one.
because Worm needs my protection and vice versa.
Yeah.
I think Grindelweed would stick with us, right? We'd all be going
Yeah.
together.
Oh, yeah.
We should all go together.
Rook
She's
is
probably
torn between
invisible.
wanting. I'm torn. Like Rook is torn between just sitting at that crack and listening what that guy's got to say to get the full plan, and going with his teammates.
It's just a bunch of
Well,
fart
you do-
noises.
You
If we
do
release the
you.
prisoners, we have allies, and I'm sure there's an armory here. We can arm them, and then we
Steve's
can
going
circle back.
downstairs
Okay, so Steve is leading the way down the stairs.
with his bullseye
Quietly, though.
lantern and his yeah, you know how cartoons tippy toe? That's
Yeah.
kind of what he's doing, holding Worm and a lantern,
Yep. I love that. I love that. Okay.
probably
I have
making
legs.
Is
a big
Grenly
cacophony of sound.
I'm going to say Grenly goes with Grinnick then. I think she would stay with her brother.
And why is Gil Gith? I can't say his
Gilfineth?
name.
Gilfineth.
Gilfineth. Why is he staying here?
Well, he's not. I mean, if we're all going, I'll go.
Well, he wouldn't be able to see me. I'm invisible.
No, but he can
But you're
hear
not
you.
muted.
He can hear you.
Oh, okay. All right, let's go.
You're not muted. That'd be great.
Can I have a look? Can I have a look through the crack first, Rook?
Fuck off. Fuck off. You go with Rook.
Oh dear God! I
I'm
just
going
killed the wrong guy.
downstairs. I have Worm.
Yeah,
I
you
just
did.
I just killed the wrong guy.
Yeah, you did.
Oh well, I'll get over it. Does that mean my I went from being neutral
you're not
good to just
invisible
neutral?
either anymore because you definitely you gave him a boot. So, no, Gilfinus just says. Do you mind if I go and take a look through the crack?
As a matter of fact, I do. Let's go with the party.
I mean, my elven eyes might see better than yours.
I brush my hair back to show that I've got pointy ears, and I say, better than mine?
Well, you're only half. I mean, you do have human in you, don't you?
Gilfineth, don't be racist.
Is that what you say?
Yes.
Doesn't
And
have
make
human
out
in
with
him for
Lorana
at least
just
6
because.
months.
He's like, okay. I was just offering. I was just
I
offering.
wriggle out of Steve's arms and like march up to Gilfineth and grab him by his earlobe and pull him.
Okay. He
I
comes
swear
along.
to God,
He comes
Gilfineth. Swear to gods, I will throw you in front of every dragon if you are the person that's betraying us.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying. I'm putting it out there. Because if you hurt these people, I will fucking kill you.
Worm, I'm on your side.
Maybe.
All right, let's get going.
All right, we're gonna move down to the different level. Here we go.
You're gonna have to catch up with Steve. He hasn't slowed down.
In a serious note, would my I'm neutral good? I'm assuming now I'm just neutral, right?
I will say that. Well, you thought you were doing good, right?
Well, now I'm doubting it, so that would change my neutral. That would change my alignment, wouldn't it?
Well, what I'll say is that you're maybe feeling like, yeah, maybe an error was made. I mean, I don't know. Is that what you're feeling?
I sort of am now. Well,
Yeah.
not really, but I'm confident I got the right guy, but I'm just a little
Are
curious
you though?
now.
Are you though?
You're throwing the seeds of doubt.
Well,
Yeah.
you sound like maybe you think you didn't get the right guy.
Yeah, I'm starting to have concerns. I might have got the wrong guy,
So I'm just
or there
I'm
might
just,
or there might have been more than one.
I'm just making sure that I understand your quandary.
Yeah, so
as
this
to
my
better
new
enhance the
this
story.
this my and I'm asking I know that if you do something evil, your alignment changes,
Yes.
and I threw a guy who I thought was a bad guy over the edge.
Yeah, but
And
you
now
thought you
thinking,
were acting on a good thing, and
yeah, but now I
you
realize
made a mistake.
now I realize I made a huge mistake. Well, those mistakes you can't come back from.
You
Yeah,
don't
but
know
if you
that
feel
you've
bad
made it,
about it,
though.
you're not evil.
I don't know. Like you obviously felt a certain way. You threw a man down a hole.
Yeah, and I felt pretty good about it too when I did it. I'm not gonna lie.
There you go then. There you go then.
Your alignment be psychotic? Because that's pretty, like, psycho serial killer talk.
No, that's just kind of quick and efficient.
I mean, you
Also
definitely
serial killer.
Quick and efficient murder.
Yeah.
Cool motive, still murder.
Well, I didn't want to confront him because I confronted him. It would give him a chance to scream and make a lot of noise in that hallway, which would alert because I can hear in the throne room.
Help! I'm getting
Vis-a-vis, they can hear
repressed.
us.
Can everyone see, or have I not got everyone on this map?
Oh, I can see.
We're all good.
But I'm going to change spots with Worm. I want to be behind Gilvanist.
Okay, Steve, you were the first at the bottom of the stairs. So what I'm gonna I'll describe this for you. Everything in the hallway, it's a massive hall. All kinds, like it's almost it's 30. It's more than 30 feet across. It's just huge. You can hear a whole bunch of ruckus coming from this door across the hallway. Can you see where I'm pinging?
Yes.
Okay.
Could you be more specific than ruckus?
It sounds like you can hear hobgoblin voices. It sounds like they're having a party. There is a large set of double doors down the hall here from you, which you assume belongs to the throne room that Rook looked into. There's another door down here. There's another door over here. Like this is a big hall with a big carpet.
Okay, so this is ruckus. This is probably into the place where the king is. We don't know about this one, and we don't know about this one.
No.
Okay, I'm going to pull a classic, Steve. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to do this. Oh!
I say we hit the throne room. If they're making a lot of noise in the other room, they wouldn't hear us if we get into a massive fight with whoever's in that room. I'm just saying.
Does anybody disagree?
Is there a way we can chain the door so they can't get out?
I have a question.
I'm listening.
More for
We're
the
interested.
DM than in character.
Well, to quote Brittany,
the red-robed wizards.
Yes.
What do I know about them specifically? Like
A red robe would indicate a wizard of neutrality.
Okay. So they don't really have an allegiance, or
they do have an allegiance in the way of they are loyal to the Tower of High Sorcery.
Okay.
And they orders thus. The way it is described in the book essentially is like white-robed wizards and black-robed wizards may not get along with one another because they both see the use of magic differently.
Okay.
However, they will join sides. Like a black robe is no friend to a renegade wizard, neither is a white. And red wouldn't either. Like these are the rules of the world of Krynn that, when you get to be about a 3rd level wizard, you make your way to the Tower of High Sorcery because you're starting to deal with magic spells that can really affect the world and people in it.
Just lightning bolts, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but seeing him here with the bad cleric guy, that's not a good sign.
If he's a red wizard, that is curious, because that would mean that would mean perhaps a tower of high sorcery has aligned with the Dragon Lords.
I won't say any of that, but I will keep it up in my noodle.
Okay.
And silently have anxiety about
All right.
it.
Good enough.
Yeah.
So everything's normal, is what you're saying?
Everything's
Yes.
fine.
Everything's totally fine. Why are you looking at me like that, Benedict?
Because I see you as my little brother.
So nobody has answered the question of, does anybody have an objection to going in and murdering?
Can we chain the door shut that's got the ruckus behind it first? Sorry. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Chain? No, I don't see any way that you would be able to chain that.
Or rope
Anybody
it.
Or magic spell it. Nobody's
Sure,
got,
you
like,
could
a
try.
lock
You could
spell?
try to rope it, like maybe over a. Because the halls. It doesn't get into the nitty gritty of how the halls are lit, but like they would probably have torches or lanterns hanging, so you could run a rope around the door and sort of throw it around a lantern hook or something.
I have
And
50 feet of
sconce?
rope.
As do I.
I've
As
rope.
do all of
I
us.
have the hold portal spell prepared.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that.
I have a 10-foot pole if anybody needs it.
What does that do exactly?
It's basically like an arcane lock.
I guess I could have put it through the crack and poked somebody with it, but, you know.
I just don't know.
You
It's
could
got to
cast
be
hold
telescoping.
portal on the door.
Let me
At that point, you hear a door open down the hall, Steve, and out.
Can I reach forward and like grab him and pull him back?
Absolutely.
Not where you're standing.
Actually, yeah, Grinnet can do that, but you can't.
Okay,
I could also step forward and try.
You see, Steve, you see a familiar, a gully dwarf come out from the door down the hall. He's carrying.
Oh Jesus!
He is carrying a large platter with drinks all over it.
That was the nice one, right? That was going to let Steve out?
Or is it the one
Cage of the wagon?
No, you've never seen this gully dwarf before.
You said it was a familiar face.
Well, familiar in that it's a gully dwarf.
Oh, so like an elf would be familiar. Okay, I get it now.
Steve has
Racist.
inspiration.
Oh no.
So it's like
Steve has an idea.
Oh,
You're
no.
totally fucked. Hello, little friend.
So
God.
he's coming down towards the room with the ruckus with a big plate, a big platter full of like mugs and drink inside.
Hello, little friend.
Who are you?
My name is Steve. I'm here to deliver that food. Which room does it go to?
Mind the line.
He motions to the door where all the ruckus come from.
I forget. Who's in there?
What do you mean you forget?
I'm not smart. I'm just pretty.
The bosses. The bosses are in there.
Oh. They better get their food fast. Give it to me.
Are you trained in serving?
Yes.
He takes a long look. You look more like the bosses. That's a big.
No. They
Where'd you
got me
get that-
this big. I carry kegs usually.
Where'd you get that shiny sword from? That's sparkly. I tell you what, you could
It's
take
a
these
bread
drinks
knife.
if you give me that sword. You can have all these drinks here. Come on now. That's a good deal.
Okay.
That's a
Give him
good
the
deal.
sword right in the face. In the face.
If he draws the sword, it must draw blood. It's a rule. You don't want him to show you the sword.
Sorry, everyone.
No, you're not.
We're
No,
gonna
you're
die.
I draw the sword. You want this one?
Oh my God! He like throws the tray of drinks at you. We're gonna move Steve out a bit here because I think you guys have probably gotten a little bit closer. He's gonna throw the drinks at you and start to run.
Will you run? I was going to give you the sword.
He gets all the way back to this door. Are you chasing him?
Hearing that like clatter, can I step out and see this?
Yes, you totally can. Move your character down.
Can I freaking shoot him?
Who? The gully dwarf?
Steve?
Yes.
Okay, yes. Shoot the gully dwarf then.
That was a good question, though. That was a fair question.
I'm gonna. No, I'm not. Never mind.
Okay, fire at will. There.
Which one's Will?
Which one's Will?
Oh yeah.
Keep
little
like
one.
carrying asshole.
You put an arrow right in his arse, and he screams in pain because 3 damage is not enough to kill him. Would you like to shoot him again?
Yes.
When he screams, does the party stop in the other room?
Fuck.
Well, let's see if she finishes him. Oh, the second attack.
Oh, I didn't.
And he ducks in. He ducks in through that door, and you can hear him yelling, "Watch out, boys! There's more bosses here, and they shot me. They shot me in my buttocks."
I'm gonna run down and drop with 2 arrows.
Okay.
He's already in the door, so you can.
Is
hear
it
the gully
this door
dwarf
here?
Down here. Hang on.
Is it?
Let's
Is it
let's
this
all
door?
settle down. Mind the line. Bring it down.
Is it this door?
No, that's the door where
Uh-oh.
where the real loud noises come from.
Okay.
This is the door where the gully dwarf ran into, way down here.
I can't see that.
Shit.
Okay, I'm numbering the doors 1 through 4 from the top right one, working clockwise, and I'm going for door 4. Charge.
Everyone can move their characters to where they would like to. Just move your characters to where you'd like to go. At this point.
I missed what door he went in because I couldn't see the whole map.
Okay, he went way down here.
And there's a ruckus here.
And there's a ruckus. There's a very loud. The bosses are in there. He told you.
All right.
I cast hold portal on that door.
On the one that I'm at?
Of course you.
Then I don't go there. Well, I don't know you do that because you're my squire. So I guess I'm here trying to get in. Like an idiot.
Okay, so you cast hold portal on the door.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Steve,
My bull rush hurts me.
Are you gonna bull rush the door?
No, I wasn't going to bull rush the door.
No,
What
he's not.
We'll rush the
Steve.
door. Is that where you like kick it in?
So this door now has a hold person spell on it.
Yeah, hold portal.
Yeah, hold portal. A hold person. Could you imagine?
Steve
Hold
is
the
heading to
door.
where the
Steve?
other.
Steve, you get down there and you can hear a whole bunch of gully dwarves inside, and they're like,
Yeah.
you got an arrow in your butt. He goes, I know. Some crazy elf girl shot me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You can hear one like, hold still, I'll pull it out. Don't you touch it. No, seriously, bend over. I'll pull it out for you.
Well, if nobody stops Steve, he's going to go open that door. But I want to see what everyone else is doing.
Don't do it. I think we should kick in the throne room and go for it now while we got a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rook's like, this door, the double door, the throne room.
I'm like, Steve, this one.
Just a minute.
Okay, so just as you open the door, you hear like one gully dwarf go, "Hold on, I'll pour some vinegar on it." And there is a very loud like, "Oh!" as you open the door and you see 4 gully dwarves, and one has his pants around his ankles, bent over the butcher block table, and 2 behind him, like really pulling on that shaft. And yes, I did that on purpose. and then there's and one of them has like a pitcher of vinegar in his hand, and another one's watching on. There's
Okay,
4 in
so
total. They don't
look
even
into
notice
the
you've
cell-
opened the door. They're so intrigued with the arrow in his ass.
So I open the cell block,
Yeah,
and
it's a massive kitchen.
I kind of fill the doorway,
Yep.
and I go, You guys, stay here if you want to live. And then I close the door.
Yeah, and you can hear the one guy whimpering, and another one going, "Who's that?"
I hope they heard me.
That's one of the new bosses. That's a new boss. What? The noise is so loud behind this door of drinking and partying in Goblin that there is no one reacts to any of this in the hallway.
And the double doors are here, eh? Well, guess where Steve's going next.
Is there a way that we can block this other door though first before you go charging in there?
Well, it's held. There's a whole portal spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I don't know that. I'm an idiot trying to get the door open.
Magic.
Trying to figure out
Well,
it's locked. Just leave it. Leave it.
I could try and kick the door down.
No,
Gilfinus
we're good.
says,
And I'm
"Not-
like shuffling him.
Not to
across.
worry, brave knight. I've already cast a spell to hold the door shut.
Oh, genius.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
build ahead of speed,
He's a
and
smart
I'm
one.
gonna do a big arcing run and go through this door unless somebody stops me.
I'm not stopping.
Holds out her hand and like, just wait a minute.
Okay, I will stop about here.
Like I realize that
In
we
mi-
all suffer from crazy right now, but just hold your roll, brother.
Hold your roll.
I'm ready. Ish.
Okay. Well, what
Holding
are we
my rolls.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see where this is going to.
Steve brought rolls? He was in the
I
kitchen,
didn't
wasn't
want
he?
him to like run through the door when we weren't ready.
Okay.
If everyone's ready.
Why is he here? I want
That's
him to come over
Gilfinus.
here beside me.
Who?
Gilvinus.
Well, he's like, Rook. Look, I did not receive any healing. I'm a little worn out.
Fair enough.
Rook, he actually fought in the last encounter.
I'm just doing fair enough. Fair enough.
I'll make sure my
In his
mustaches are...
defense, he does currently only have 5 of 17 hit points. So the wounds are apparent.
Okay, cool.
And
Good
he
enough
made
for
a
me.
mistake by going into melee. He's much better ranged, apparently.
Okay, good. All right, everyone's together then.
Don't say that, Benedict. I can fight. Maybe not as good as you.
No, I'm just saying that's how you got so hurt, is you closed.
No,
Now?
I'm not being. I'm just saying. I just need you in case that red robe kicks in.
Okay.
Now, sister? Now?
Hold on.
He's
I'm
like-
almost ready.
He's got a sword in his hand. He's like on a runner pose, just waiting to go again.
I brush out my mustaches really quick to make sure I look good when the door opens. Shake out the skullet.
All
Okay,
right.
now I'm ready.
And I've notched an arrow.
All
Now,
right.
Sort of-
sister?
I sort of tuck
on, ready.
Lorana behind me and tell her just to stay close to me.
Okay.
Are we missing everyone in our party? Are we missing a little dwarf girl?
Yeah, where's Grendelide?
Oh,
Where's
shit.
Krynn?
I apologize.
Where the fuck did
Well,
you
she's
leave her?
invisible. We don't know where she is. She could be right behind me.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she is. I bet she's
Yeah.
right about
I bet you she's...
here
Yeah,
somewhere.
right about there, yeah.
Yeah, that
That
tracks.
tracks.
That
Good
tracks.
call,
So nobody's
everybody. Good call.
stopping?
Good call. I like it. I like it.
So nobody's gonna stop me now?
Don't stop
Well,
me
I'm kinda-
now.
Time for some Steve shit.
Lorana
Uh-oh.
gets her sword out. Tika
It-
gets her frying
is-
pan out.
Is
Please
the
don't
door
run me
right
over,
here?
Steve.
Well, better move
It's a
aside.
double door. I'm in front of one door.
And the other one's right there?
Yeah.
Good.
You want to get a running start, and then I'll follow you in
Yeah, I'm starting right here and I'm going in an arc.
and smashing.
Gilfinus does say, once we open this door, you know there's no turning back. We'll alert the whole fortress.
Yep.
Okay. Let's open the door.
It's good knowing you all.
Yeah, it's been nice playing with everyone.
Magic
So
missile.
I Steve shit this door.
Okay, so there is
Or I could open the door right before you get there, and you can Steve shit whatever's
there
behind
are
it.
6 draconians in the room.
It's much more fun if I Steve shit the door, though.
And Verminard sits on his throne, and I didn't think there would be a fight here. I need a miniature just Just a second.
Which draconians are there? Are they the oozy ones, or the explodey ones, or the stony ones, or different ones?
They are the acid pool ones.
Ah,
Oh, great.
arrow time.
So, how does that make you feel?
Why is there a picture of my dad on the screen?
Well, I'm supposed to be I'm using his piece, but it's not fucking working. Pardon me. Let's go.
Which one's your
He was
dad?
the traitor all along.
My dad's here? What?
Yeah, it was your dad that was the traitor. Ha ha ha!
Oh, God.
Why is it not
Daddy?
coming
That's
onto
just
the
all
board?
kinds of dad issues.
Can you see?
Yeah, Kira's having some real daddy issues now.
Which one's your dad? Is he on the throne?
I'm having a hell of a time getting the token to drop on the board.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Thanks.
So is the stream. Everyone's noticed. You can
What
do it.
stream?
I'm just waiting to die. That's
We're-
really what's
we're
going
streaming?
on.
No,
Honestly,
don't worry about it.
in all fairness, this is why I'm a player and not a DM, because this is like a lot of work. I'm really glad that I'm not doing that, because it'd be even worse. So,
Especially with us idiots.
oh my
We don't
god,
make his
Yep.
life very easy, do we?
no.
You're
Just
welcome,
go
Jeremy.
full murder hobo,
It's
where
fine.
we probably were not supposed to go.
We make you a better DM. You're welcome.
Everything is fine.
Everything is awesome.
There. Okay. So Kira's dad is standing in as the wizard in red robes. Okay. All right. Or sorry, the
Kira's
man in
dad's
red
a wizard?
robes. We don't know that he's a wizard. Okay.
Alrighty
Well,
then.
you think Kira would know
We
if he's a
can
wizard?
Draw
her dad.
assumptions.
You fling the door open, and I will give you a surprise round. I think I'm going to regret this, but I will give you a surprise
How much?
round.
How many more can I get inside the door? So I'm just out of the way when I plow
The
through
doors
it?
are open. You can now move. Is Steve going first?
Yeah, well, Steve already ran a bunch this round, so I don't know.
Yeah,
how
but
many
the
more-
door's open
I'm
at the
sure
start of the round.
Yeah, the door's open at the start of the round.
I
How
was
far
magic
can I go?
missiling this guy.
The closest guy?
Yeah.
Casting or wanding?
Wanding.
Okay, give me the damage.
Ooh. It's a wanding. Should we do all range first to try and get the acid pools pooly before we get there?
Okay,
Yes.
so that hits.
As much as I want to run in there,
Does not kill him, but it does hit him. Who? If we're ranged attacking, please ranged attackers go.
Gelthanis? Kira?
Okay, I'm gonna use
I guess-
Gilthanis firing his bow.
Lorana have a bow?
Yes, she does. Would you like them to fire bows? Is that what you're telling me?
I think that would, yeah. We want to take these down from range
Okay,
as much as we
so
can.
I'm gonna roll for Gilthanis's bow.
Pin cushion that fucker.
Gilthanis hits with one of his attacks, but not both. Rook an 8. Your Thaco is 16. Are you firing at the Draconians?
You're muted.
Sorry, I'm firing at this guy,
At who?
the guy in the throne.
Okay. And that does not hit them.
No. Do I get one shot or two
No, you
shots?
get
I can't
two
remember.
shots.
Firing again.
2 this time? Okay. I didn't realize that.
If you're range, you get 2 every time.
Who is
17.
Kira firing at?
I was firing at this dude here, but I don't think that hits.
No, it does not. And Rook, your Thaco is 16, and you're firing at Verminard.
17.
Your 17 does hit, so it does 1 damage, correct?
Okay. Yep. Then I just roll myself right over here.
Yep. Kira's shot. You guys want Lorana to shoot too, right?
Yep.
Yes, please.
Everybody who's got range, do their thing.
Well, except
I'm actually going to stay range this round, too.
Okay, so Lorana finishes off this Draconian, and then fires a second shot, but misses. Is Grenlead firing her crossbow? Is that what we would like her to do?
she usually does.
Yeah.
So her crossbow fires,
Dunk.
and she hits.
Yeah.
this guy here. -4. So she hit this guy back here. So the first one turns to a pool of bleh, and then the second one. So now, Grinnick, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I probably should have done this at the start of the round, but I'm going to cast Bless.
Yep. We will say that you've done that just before the doors open for your turn. So who, and the entire party is blessed, correct?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like 50 feet radius.
Yep. So everyone's at +1 to hit. So please remember when it asks you for the modifier, you need to add
And damage?
I don't think it's damage. I'll double check. I think it's +1 to attack, and you're maybe there's something to do with fear. +1 to hit. The spell can be reversed. Okay, it's not. So +1 to hit. Furthermore, it raises their +1 to hit and raises the morale of friendly creatures by 1. So your allies wouldn't, your NPCs won't retreat necessarily as easily. Okay. But the +1 to
All
hit,
right.
Sounds good.
+1 to hit is important, and it affects everybody.
Do we have to stay in that range, or is it just on us now, no
it's
matter where we
it's
go?
on you now. It's on you now.
That's good to know.
Excellent.
Okay, so
'Cause Steve's
melee
gonna
people.
go somewhere. Yeah, how
I'm
far
actually going
can-
to shoot my crossbow
Oh, okay, cool. Who are you shooting
at the red robe.
At the red robe? Okay.
Yeah,
Steve,
if
Steve
I
has
could.
a mild heart attack at that. That's
And it's a +1 to hit, so I put 1 in the modifier.
Yeah.
That's not going to hit, is it?
No, it does not.
All right. That was a waste.
Steve?
how far can Steve go?
What's your movement?
30.
No, well, the movement you can do 9 because you have heavy armor on, right?
I do. So
Yeah, 9 squares.
Aw, I'm going into this square. Right there.
So unless
I'm going in this square.
Yes, go.
Okay, right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to obviously Steve shit him.
Yes, do Steve shit. Oh.
Oh, crit.
I love you got the Steve does shit button. That's
So
amazing.
double that. That's 16. So this.
How far does he fly as acid?
Yeah.
My plan was to try to spray the king with him.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to spray that far. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm not going to give you 25 feet. Well, you did roll a crit. Okay, I'll give it to you. Roll a d8.
You got it,
But
boss.
you're also getting a d8. Because
that's fair.
he literally explodes. You take 8 acid damage, Steve.
8? I only rolled a 4.
You critted.
And I'm gonna get rid of the K-Pack Draconian there, and you're up there, Steve. Rook, when Steve charges, Tika intends to follow.
How's that an issue for me?
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. In she comes to here.
I love the
And
amount of fucks you don't give. That's
Well, no, I
awesome.
don't get it. She's a warrior. She should be going in there.
As she runs past us, I make sure to tell her, like, don't step in the acid.
right,
She was a barmaid
stay out
last
of
week.
the acid, and she swings and the Draconian ducks. Now it's initiative. So here comes initiative.
Wait a minute. You know who didn't fire yet?
Who?
Our wizard.
Oh, she did fire.
No, he.
He fired his
Yeah,
bow.
he did.
Use the bow.
Fired his bow.
He's a, he's
Okay,
a fighter
good.
magic user. He's a fighter magic user. So
Oh,
he did,
sorry.
He did fire his longbow.
Okay.
All right. So now it's initiative.
Yeah.
Party wins.
Yeah!
Party can continue.
Goodness.
So you guys had your surprise round. Let's start with ranged people again.
Killed the magic guy.
So
I got the guy on the
I'm gonna have
throne.
Lorana move here in front of Grinnick, and she's gonna fire her bow. We'll get that over with quick. And it's a modifier of 1 because of bless. Oh, she crits. So that's 2,
Gotta love
and
her.
then another 6 for a total of 8.
Yeah. Wizards are squishy.
So Lorena hits this right here, this Draconian. Gilthanus will fire on the same one as his sister.
That's not the magic
Actually, you know what?
user.
I'm gonna say he cast magic missile.
So that definitely hits. That's good.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna say he does that. He is a 4th level magic user, so he gets 2 missiles. +1 each, that's 7. So this Draconian dies. No one's around him when the acid goes off. And do we want Grenlead to load and fire again?
Sure.
She may as well. She's
When
pretty
Grinnick
hurt
sees
still.
that guy drop, he's gonna haul tail right then and there
Okay.
into the room and cast Champ.
Damn it, Grinnick. You fucked up my
Sorry.
spell.
So that doesn't hit.
Well, you killed my ward last time, so
Okay, so Grinnick runs in and he's going to cast Chant, which means he can't
Yep.
move now, correct?
correct.
But he is
You
chanting.
cast it over his head.
And does it stack with Bless, does it say?
I don't know if it's stacked. I would imagine if it doesn't, Bless would go away and this one would just start.
Yeah, I think
I don't know,
too.
though.
I think so too, but let me double check. I think
They stack.
I think they do stack actually, but we'll double check.
All in favor of them stacking? Say aye.
Aye.
All
Aye.
opposed, say nay.
You
The eyes
shut
have
your
it.
mouth.
They stack. You shut your
Yes,
dirty,
so
pretty
Chant
mouth.
Chant gives plus Chant gives +1 to attacks, damage, and saving throws. So that will stack with your bless. So you need to remember your modifier to hit now is +2, everyone. And then your modifier to damage is +1. Okay? So +2 modifier to hit and +1 to damage. The chant is
Gotcha.
in a 30-foot radius. So I'm gonna mark I'm gonna change Grennick so he's radiating that.
Excellent.
So, this guy is dead? No?
Yes, he's gone now, sorry.
Okay.
The wizard's already dead? This is awesome.
No, the wizard's not dead.
No, it was this guy here.
Oh, I want the wizard to
So
be dead.
Lorena,
I
Gilthanus,
missed him.
and Grinnick have all and Grenlead have all shot. So
I still have to shoot.
yes, go ahead and do that.
How
And
bad's the wizard?
So,
he hasn't been hit.
The wizard hasn't been hit?
Nope.
No, I
Um,
shot at him, but I missed.
You should
okay.
step into the circle
I,
first.
I
and
would
then
yell.
shoot.
I would yell, Rook, move up.
Rook
before you
moves up.
fire.
If you're in that
And-
yellow, you get an extra +1 to hit and damage.
Okay, I'll move up and I'm going to shoot the wizard.
So
Okay.
+2, +1. Woohoo!
I'm also gonna shoot at him.
At the wizard?
And is he... Yes, and is he close enough to me that he's within my point blank?
Point blank for you guys is 30 feet.
Is it? Okay, crap. For some reason I thought it was more than that.
Mm-hmm. So
That was
Rook-
19.
Yeah.
And my other one, I'll get that out of the way. See if we kill the LSOB.
That does not hit.
All right, so there's my 2 shots, 20 and 19. So he gets 5 and 5, 10 points of damage on this guy.
Hold on a sec.
Hondo.
20, 19. Oh, okay. Okay.
And as soon as I've done that, I step back out of the door,
Okay.
roll out.
Well, move yourself, and then how
My
about
first one missed, but I think my second one hit.
Kira 7 and 20? Yes, the 20 definitely hits for another.
How does it feel shooting your father?
Oh, there's a lot to unpack there.
Pretty cathartic, isn't it?
Okay.
I mean, it's not like
Uh,
shoving someone down a hole, but it's up there.
So Tika's gonna swing her frying pan.
What are you
I
doing?
do my range first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Lightning bolt right down this way.
Okay, hold on.
Where am I think I love you?
I
So,
know.
sorry, write down which way. Who are you shooting the lightning bolt through? Okay.
This one dragon guy and the king guy.
Okay, cool.
And
You
not
know
the
I'm going to
Steve
see
guy.
this, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So give me
Yep.
damage.
Happens.
Give me
I'm
damage.
technically blocking her with my body, so like.
It was Kira.
There's
Kira
no way
learned
he's not going to
stuff.
see that.
Gilfinus is
No.
behind me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a.
Cat's
it
out
had
of the
to happen.
bag.
That's
I mean,
fine.
I already
It's kind of
knew.
All right, it
critical.
It was bound to
Just-
happen eventually.
Yeah.
I was waiting for
Okay.
her to tell me to see that she could trust me
Well,
enough.
Hi.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
26.
Nice.
And
so even if
I
this
got
draconian,
worm.
even if this draconian makes a save, he dies. So he's gone.
and I believe it rebounds.
Yes, it does have a
Oh.
chance to rebound because it only went 65 feet. Were you doing it
Yeah.
5 feet wide or 10 feet wide though?
I assumed it would have had to have
5
been
feet?
10 feet to hit both of
Oh,
them.
so 10 feet it
Yeah.
only goes 40 feet.
So it wouldn't have been
5
far
feet,
enough.
5 feet it goes 80. We'll say.
But I would
we'll
have.
say. I'll give you both, but it doesn't rebound. It does shatter the throne though.
That's fine. Yeah. And then I'll hide behind Kira.
As soon as I see the lightning bolt off
Grab
go
her and,
off,
like, pull her.
as soon as the lightning bolt goes off, I yell out, "That's my girl," and I charge into the room.
Verminard fails his save.
You scream, "That's my girl!"
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Okay.
I cry.
Got all
Crying's a
moved.
free act, right?
Yep.
Steve,
Oh,
I think you're all that's
Steve.
left. I could be wrong.
I haven't gone, and Tika hasn't gone, right?
Tika
No,
has
Tika
gone.
went.
Swung and
She
missed.
missed.
Okay.
Oh no, sorry. Tika swung and hit. She got a 16, but it didn't kill it.
Okay. Well, the magic user's not dead yet, but
No.
he does have arrows in him.
Yes, he does.
Does he look good? Does he look healthy still?
He looks
Is he
fucking.
bloodied?
He looks fucking pissed.
Oh,
Steve can
but
almost
not
see.
dead.
Steve thinks he sees fire in his eyes.
Oh, well, then I'm gonna have to try to put a this magic sword in those eyes.
Yeah. As you get close to the wizard, the sword starts to
Yeah.
make an annoying rattle sound.
Awesome.
Oh.
Is it gonna
Ooh.
stop me?
No, not at all, sir.
It's gonna have extra bonus things that you're gonna have to add because they're not on
Is
my
it-
list, right?
Yes, sir.
So is it like a 5e Mage Slayer?
It's
Shh, quiet.
Vorpal sword. Vorpal sword. Vorpal.
So go ahead and attack, Steve.
Yeah, I'm adding my 2+2 and my +1,
Mhm.
and I had a 22 for 11 damage.
Nice. Hold
So
on.
I hit him.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Don't do anything else for a moment. Just give me.
Don't do anything because
just
I'm going to wreck your day in a
give me
minute.
a fucking second here. Okay, so you're gonna double the damage on this target.
Yeah.
Is it wrong that I got a semi out of that?
Go ahead with your second attack.
22 doesn't kill him? Wow.
God.
He's a high level.
He must be a high level wizard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's-
totally a wizard, I'm sure.
Hmm.
Yup.
not a not a dragon at all.
Nope.
What? I thought dragons were big and had wings.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take that health down. Take it down.
bitch.
A 17 doesn't hit.
Oh fuck my mom. Oh god.
Wait.
Oh boy.
Did you
He
have
gets
the
+2
plus
to
two?
hit.
I did +2 to hit.
Shh. You take +2
Oh,
to
I
hit.
didn't add in the extra for the blade. It does hit. It does hit.
Thank you. I don't know how much extra the blade does, so you haven't
So-
told me or fixed the thing. So.
So that would be another 28 damage.
Well, it's actually more than that because of the bonuses, but
Okay, well, you just let me know how good Steve was.
it's amazing.
Steve, it was good for me too.
There's actually fear. There's a little bit of fear in his eyes.
I think I need a cigarette.
I would fucking hope so. I've done like over 30 points of damage in 6 seconds.
Hey, Knight, you want to do something?
Sure, I did my move already because I was moving.
Yep.
Yeah, you get to see that as you're moving.
2, 1.
Ugh.
Does a 15 hit the acid guy?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, I'm assuming he dies.
Yes, so you and Tika take 7 each.
D8?
Yeah. So
7.
7. It burns up Tika's pretty hair.
And I think I have two more movement.
Okay.
Which would put me there.
You can do 9 squares in heavy armor, so.
Yeah, well, let me just double check, make sure I didn't cheat then, because I was here. Yeah, that's 9 squares.
Okay.
And then I'll throw my sword. No.
Okay. So
You're all in a really nice line there. Could I suggest maybe not being in a line?
Are we
there? I'll go to that one instead.
Everyone's done,
late for me.
right? Everyone's done.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
So
that was my last move in life.
Mm-hmm.
This magic user is gonna kebab me.
So Verminard says, "Enough of this, Ember. Wait, deal with them." And the magic user shape changes, of course. I think we apparently saw.
Oh my goodness! I
apparently
never saw that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it turn into one of those worms?
I am so surprised by that activity.
Steve, you are knocked back by his girth as he shape changes before you.
Well, that's
gotta watch that girth.
It's a change,
especially when you're in the hole.
Usually, it's Steve's girth that causes problems.
I think we need some battle music, boss.
Oh, sorry.
No, I'm helping.
Don't confuse him.
We
got enough on his
Jer
plate.
out by doing this.
Do you have any circus music? Because that would suit us best. Little Benny Hill action. Yeah.
Yep.
What are we playing? Dragon Farce Unit 2?
Yep. Dragon
At least
Farce.
there's Dungeons and Dragons in this Dungeons and Dragons game.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are dragons.
Yeah.
He's looking. Oh.
fine.
Oh.
Shit.
Steve's gonna have to clean his armor if he lives.
Yeah.
We're gonna fucking die. Game over, guys.
No, we're not.
The wizard
No, we're
changes into perhaps the biggest dragon you have ever seen in your life.
We've only seen 3.
Yeah. And it's the biggest.
Yeah.
I've only seen one.
The dragon that Steve fought on the cliff was smaller than this one. First of all, when it changes shape to this new size, it emits what is called dragon fear.
Yeah, you're not forgetting it this time, damn it.
No. So
I'm immune
I think
to
you are
fear.
immune.
And anybody
already
within 10 feet of me. But nobody's within 10 feet.
So, Steve, you're wielding the Sword of Kith Cannon, which is a +3 sword. Doubles normal damage versus dragons and draconians, and you are immune to the imprisoning effects of draconians. Like it won't stick in them. You have a +3 save versus breath weapon or against spells cast by dragons or draconians.
Wow.
However, when it's within 30 feet of a chromatic dragon, it buzzes and will wake sleeping dragons. Like they inherently know it's there.
I should have wrote all that down. I was just shocked.
You don't have to write it down. I will continue to calculate it until we get it up. Until we get the.
Well,
the
I can
stat
definitely
block,
add
Or
the
we
extra.
die.
the stat box built up. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can. I don't know if that will happen or not here, but we'll see.
Well,
So-
Steve might. Steve's in a great position to be a corpse.
I'm just double checking, reading the aura of this sphere here. So
Well, now I know that if you go down, Steve, I grab your sword first and avenge you and then revive you.
I I would fucking hope you take it. This is a sweet
So
sword.
creatures with
Even if
you
three,
don't know what the
creatures
magic
with
is.
3 or more hit dice. Oh, you know what? Creatures with 6 or more hit dice, which is pretty much all of you. Disregard the aura.
Nice.
I've only got 5 hit dice.
You have 6. What are you talking about? Aren't you a 6th level fighter? Pretty sure you're a 6th level fighter.
Okay. Well, I've been wrong before. I'll do it again.
I'm 5th level, but I start with 2 hit dice at first, so I've got 6 hit dice.
Okay, so
Is that what he does on his turn?
no.
Well, yeah. But what else is he doing?
It's not a full action to shape change.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Because it just works like an illusion that they have. They just Okay, so he breathes fire. So
Yep.
That's 90 feet long.
Post.
All the way out the door. Look at that.
It's 90 feet long and 30 feet wide at its furthest point. So
Let's
Everybody.
fight dragons in a small room. That works out well.
I mean, he's cooking that draconian.
Like he'll care.
I'm going to say. So the choice is here whether he catches Steve or whether he catches Benedict, because I think they're early enough in the cone that someone's not getting hit.
I'm behind a door,
However,
like behind
Steve,
a wall.
Steve has. Oh yeah, don't you worry, sir. Don't you worry.
All right.
Steve, I'm gonna say he takes you because
I would hope so.
he don't like that sword. So Benedict, you are
No.
not getting hit by this breath weapon.
Like I did 30 points of damage in 6 seconds. More than that.
So, Rook, I'm gonna give you +2 on your. I'll give you +4 actually on your dragon breath save.
Okay.
Because these flames probably melt the rock. So I need everybody to make a save versus breath weapon. Now, fortunately,
a bonus?
fortunately, he is very wounded, so this breath weapon is not doing as much as it should.
And you said I get a bonus to
Shit.
that.
You get +3 on your breath weapon saves, dude.
I'm
And
dead.
I didn't make mine. You went the +4. Shit.
I'm pretty sure even if I saved, I'd be dead. So
Where is that on here again?
It'll be
My
up near the
saves.
top of the sheet.
It's supposed to be high or low.
You want to get high.
Damn.
Do I ever?
Yeah, your 1 is not going to do it, Grinnick.
After D&D.
Oh, you know what? Everyone's supposed to add +2 because you gave us the bless and you gave us the
No, the only the chant will work for this.
The chant gives us +1 more.
Plus
right?
1 to
No,
save.
I'm outside the circle. I'm screwed, but everyone gets a +1. Remember that.
Everyone
mine's
inside the
9.
circle gets a +1 save. Okay,
Yeah, so mine's technically a 9.
so let's just go through this here. Rook did not make it.
No.
Worm did not make it. Grinnick did not make it. Steve, even with his +3, did not make it. Kira made her save.
Can I since I passed my save, can I turn around and cover Worm?
Yes, if you would like
Don't.
to, if you would like to
No.
take Worm's
Yes.
damage, that and
Yes.
I'm gonna give you no save then, right? You're
Yeah.
taking full damage.
If it keeps Worm alive, yeah.
Okay.
you're far more useful than I am.
I don't think so.
So you do that.
Not in a dragon fight.
Hold on now. I gotta make Tika's save.
You're more useful than Little Miss Lightning Bolt, apparently.
I've only got 1 left.
If we're gonna need.
It could be the one that turns the tide.
And it's plus
We
1
need
because
everybody.
she is within the chant. Tika makes her save. Makes her save?
Yeah.
Go
Oh,
Tika.
Yes, she did. Because with the chant, she makes it.
She hid behind the fry pan.
Yeah, she's used to the heat of the kitchen.
That's it.
Let's do Lorana.
Well, we
You
can't kill.
stressing me
Lorana
Can't
makes
kill-
her save.
How about the Draconian?
Oh no, the Draconian is probably cooked. But we'll check. Hold on.
Oh, just let him be cooked.
No, Draconian doesn't make it. Gilthinus. This may also be a case of it really doesn't matter what Gilthinus rolls.
Yeah. His hit points are pretty low, eh?
Gilthinus rolled a natural 1. No, he rolled a 4. And Grenlead.
I don't know why I laughed at that.
She has to make it. You can't kill someone's character when they're not here.
Want to bet?
Yeah, Jared. It's not fair to kill somebody when they're not here.
Grenlead makes it.
She made it.
Yeah, she made it.
And please remember, we're playing with the -10 roll. Negative
Yep.
10 is an instant kill.
Yep.
So, Ember's breath weapon, if you did not make your save, you take 26 fire damage.
Oh,
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
I am still alive.
Well, that's because it does a percentage of its remaining health, right? As the breath weapon.
Yeah.
That thing's
So-
almost dead.
Thank you, Steve.
Yeah.
So
Only
26.
got 260 health left.
So, Steve, you take 26, my man, because I think you're muted. Or did Steve make his save?
No, I failed my save and I'm muted for a change.
Okay.
So I
So
I'm
Tika,
two.
Tika made her save, so she takes 13, which leaves her with 2 hit points.
But does the sword lower my damage for the breath
No,
weapon?
it does not. It gives you just plus
Okay.
3 on the save.
Well, that's sad. Okay.
Lorana made hers, so she takes 13. Gilthinus did not make his save. He takes 26, which puts him at -21, and he is incinerated.
Not funny.
Oh, no.
Why'd I laugh?
Lorana
There goes the prince.
made her save. Yeah, and Lorana hears her brother scream and becomes immolated in fire. And Grinnick falls to the ground. And with that, the Verminard leaps onto Ember's back and casts Cure Serious Wounds on the dragon.
Son of a bitch.
Counter spell.
Counterspell.
If only that were a thing.
Yeah.
I should have done that before he breathed, but, you know.
Unless you wanted us to live.
What's that?
Unless you wanted us to live.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we're so.
The Draconian
How's he getting out of here?
is dead. The cleric's on the back here. And I think that's everything.
New initiative.
enough.
So
And if they go first, we're fucked.
hold on, I am gonna make one change here because
You know, there's a reason why the original novels they did a lot more running and sneaking than we do.
There's novels.
I didn't realize. I thought it was just a cleric. I didn't realize there was a dragon in there. Shit.
Yeah, you were wrong.
You told us
about
it was
that
a wizard.
Massachusetts. Yeah.
That's what I thought. A red road wizard.
Well, you got it half right.
Just got to stop thinking.
Sorry, guys.
Okay. So I'm
It's
gonna
all your
roll
fault.
initiative now.
And if they go first, we're dead.
And if
Yep.
they go first, there could be a world of pain about to happen here.
The pony's leaving the stable.
It was a tie,
Roll it
so I will
again.
re-roll.
I should go to the player. Boo.
So fuck.
In our next adventure,
And with that,
In our next adventure.
With that, we'll take a break and be right back.
Oh.
Yep.
that tracks.
Oh.
We'll be right back after we
Stay
pee,
tuned for the
drink, and
finale.
cry.
For the TPK. Holy jeez.
I feel responsible.
Nope.
We're back.
Nope.
So the party. I'm not sure if I had the map up for our viewers at this point, so
No.
I am just going to bring the map up so we can have a look at this chamber before we begin this turn. So
Before the killing.
Our last
begins?
turn.
yeah, so
Yeah.
So glad we went on break just to end session in 5 minutes.
Right.
no, we well, yeah, maybe.
It's called the dramatic pause before the finale.
Hey, Corvée,
If
thank
it
you for the
happens,
subscription.
if it happens where we TPK, we just start over with session 0 at the end of the session. That's all.
Absolutely.
Hey, don't we have a rule? If anybody subscribes within 5 minutes of a TPK, they get their money back?
I'm not aware of that.
Yeah, I think that's the rule. And I think actually if it's a full party kill, like NPCs and everything,
Yeah,
you pay double.
I have to pay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So Emily, I hope you're ready to get that sub feedback.
Okay, so the party,
One.
the party, the party has rushed the throne room. Verminard and Ember have had to play their hand, and they have just won the initiative.
Yeah. I wonder what will happen now. I am so surprised and shocked of what may happen.
So, the
It's
dragon.
been fun playing with you guys.
I'm trying to decide whether I don't think the dragon's actually going to breathe again this round.
Oh, it just might eat me.
If I was a dragon, I would totally breathe.
The dragon definitely uses its first bit of movement to charge the knight, and as they go by, Verminard's going to swing down at Steve with his mace, which is an important
Excellent.
enough weapon that it has the name Nightbringer.
For the record, I'm parrying because this is a single attack round.
And okay, as he passes by, he utters the power word midnight and swings down at Steve.
Yeah, this is gonna be fine.
He got a 20 to hit, not natural. However, Steve takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage
And dies.
and would have to technically make a save or be blinded for some turns, but
Well, he's definitely blind.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm. Hang on. How many points? 9.
9. So you're at -8.
8. Yeah.
So damn near a killing blow.
So, as he hits me, I yell, "Kira, flee!" and I throw my sword roughly the direction of the knight.
Okay.
I I need some drama before I die.
The sword clatters towards you, Benedict, but you're ready to parry. So it's now Ember's going to try to bite you.
Bite me.
I was waiting for that.
I rolled a 5 to hit.
I think that might miss.
That might miss. So instead, she's going to grab you with a claw.
Oh, she's got lots of attacks.
Actually,
think that
what is
also-
your armor class?
On the first attack with the parry, it's -3. On the second one, it's -2, and it's normally -1.
Okay, so she has a THAC0 of 10. So she needs 12 to hit you.
So she hit me.
Yeah, so she hits you with the claw.
I disbelieve.
She doesn't do any damage with you. She Ember is a he. He grabs you, and he pushes his way out the door here and just drops you off the edge of this opening.
Okay, how far down am I falling?
I don't know. I have to look it up first. It's
a lot.
It's significant. So Ember flies out and flies up here. You can see daylight here
As you fall.
as you fall.
I yell feather fall.
You yell feather fall.
No,
Yeah.
he yells, feather!
Feather
hits the
splat
ground.
is what I yell.
Yeah.
I turn into a chicken.
Okay, let me check the drop here.
Suddenly he became Fizzband.
Be gentle.
Emily's
I don't
like
think-
probably like 100 feet. No big deal.
That was what happened in Tomb of Horrors. I dropped Emily 100 feet. Just saying.
Oh yeah, we're all gonna die. Well, maybe not all. Some of you are smart enough to run.
Well, the dragon flew off.
Yeah, I'm sure it won't return.
How long does that hold portal last?
It looks like it's about 50 feet, my dude.
Okay. So that's 5D what?
5d6.
Am I rolling it or are you rolling it?
I'm gonna roll it. Unless you want to roll
Oh,
it.
Kill yourself. Oh god.
I had exactly 25 health. I'm at 0.
So you fall, and then there's a sharp stop at the end.
I yell, "That's my girl" on the way down before I hit the ground.
My girl.
that was the sweetest thing that's ever
Wham!
happened. Flat.
And then, goddamn.
The party's turn.
Yeah,
I bleed.
what's left of us?
I'm bleeding. So I go to -1 now?
No, you're at 0, aren't you?
Yeah, but...
If you're at 0, you
Oh,
can
wait,
stay
I'm
at
still
0.
on my feet. I'm a knight. I'm still on my feet up to minus whatever.
Yeah, you can try to stand up again. Absolutely.
Yeah, I'll get up. Yeah, what is it?
I don't.
I remain conscious to -16 HP, but can't attack.
Rook's gonna run in the room and see if he can administer first aid to. Is Grenick dead? Like
No,
dead?
Krennic is bleeding out.
Yeah. I'm gonna let
You
go
better-
of Worm.
You better save him.
Grenick and Steve are bleeding out.
Yeah.
Save
I'm gonna
Grenick.
let go of Worm and run to my brother.
Okay, can you
I-
make it
I'm
there?
gonna
'Cause
run-
You can move 12 squares,
Rook.
Kara. So can
Move.
Rook.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I can
Four.
get there.
Why am I hearing sounds
Here,
in
and
the
I'm gonna
background
try and do a
again?
medical. Is it a medicine or try to stop his
There's
bleeding?
no medicine. If you tend to a friend, you stabilize them.
I'm tending to a friend to stabilize.
Okay, so Grenick does go to -3 though, and is stabilized. And
Thank you.
Steve, you go to -9, my dude, and are stabilized.
I
at
know.
-9. Literally 1 hit point away from death. Kira,
And
you,
then-
As I'm running, I yell at Worm, "Go check on Lorana."
Benedict!
Hello?
Okay, go check on him. I don't care. Just check on somebody.
It is
Oh,
Like,
cold
as
and
she
there are
turns
wolves
around,
after
like,
me.
as she turns around, her whole back is just burned.
It's terrible.
Oh.
Okay, as I'm running by Tika before she moves.
yeah, okay.
Rope?
Rope?
Tika have rope.
I have
rope.
rope.
I have some
Hello?
too. Need it.
50 feet, I throw you my 50 feet of rope. Get
Tika-
Benedict.
Tika looks
I got-
torn, like she wants to go to.
I don't care, I've got Rook's rope.
Okay.
And I throw it over for
So
Benedict.
hold on. As you come out
That's
onto the
my
balcony,
girl.
This is a balcony. There's a deep pit that Benedict has been dropped into, but
Yep.
Ember and Verminard are like right there.
Yep.
There may be. So the second level of the keep is above you, but they're just above that, so they're almost out into the fresh air of outside, because this is a
But they're-
big opening from top to bottom.
Yeah, but they're facing up,
Jeff,
right?
I'm
They're
hearing
not
your
looking-
game. Just turn down to touch
Sorry, yeah.
or mute, whatever.
Yeah, I
just
forgot
don't
to mute it after.
No, I don't want to get
I
nailed
don't
by
want copyright stuff, yeah.
Okay, so
They're facing up though, right?
Verminard is looking back down.
So he sees me giving him the bird.
I am also giving him the bird.
Okay.
Throw the rope over and
I
get back in here.
I throw Benedict the rope, and I have one more space of movement. Oh, I don't even go to the edge. I just throw it.
Oh, okay.
Throw
You
it
tie
over
it
the
off?
edge. No, I'm holding it,
Oh,
and then I loop around here to kind of use it as a
Yes.
like a
So you're gonna use the door to
Hit
like
the door.
help you.
yeah to help me hold it.
Okay.
Please
And
get
Be-
Steve or somebody strong. I'm not
Benedict-
strong, and
Benedict,
Benedict
you
is
can-
fat.
You can totally still move, right?
yeah, I just can't attack.
That's right. So you can climb that rope. The rope falls beside you.
I'll start climbing, sure. And see if I
Okay.
fall again and take more damage.
None of you are out in the hallway, but Lorana like drops to her knees beside her brother, just charred bone.
What's left of him?
Uh,
I had to fix Steve first. I'll go take care of her
and
in a
like
minute.
totally begins to fall apart. Maybe, and I don't know. Maybe Grenlead's lost for words.
Lorana, if you're a dragon, it would be really great if you were a dragon on our side.
Not quite. Not quite.
It's worth a shot.
Okay. So,
I
Yeah.
think if Grenlead does anything, she'd go to her brother. She's been pretty
oh yeah, I
fraternal,
totally forgot. That's probably 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah.
5.
if she can.
Oh, she makes
He's
it
always
there.
been her
She
first
makes it there.
thought.
She makes it there. Okay.
She can't help, but
How long does the can we read hold portal quickly?
oh yeah,
yes.
see that's what I said.
Thanks, Plush. That's why you don't say shit.
See, that's what I said. 007
One round
Rolls
per
says
level.
old school dragons like to keep one breath weapon charge in reserve for traditional post TPK celebratory roast of hot dogs. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
Thanks,
Six,
man.
Right.
6 rounds.
I don't know who that was, but they're not welcome to play anymore.
6 rounds?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, we're so honed.
well, no, they're partying. They wouldn't have heard a thing.
Oh.
It's fine.
Oh
It's
yeah,
fine.
no, they wouldn't have heard that. All right. So that does that round, I think. I'm gonna roll for initiative.
Would the breath weapon have melted the door? Or the wall
Oh,
around
yeah,
the door
like
that was being
walls
held?
around the door. Like Rook got out of the room, and the breath weapon
Yeah.
like just melted, like or sort of melts the edges
So-
of
Yeah.
the rock and peels around. Absolutely.
So technically, it doesn't matter if the spell lasts infinitely or not. There's a door right beside the door now, from the melted rock wall.
Well, no, it didn't get that far. It actually didn't make it to the door that
To the other side of the hall? Oh, okay.
No.
Never mind. I'm just
Uh,
climbing a rope, minding my own business then.
Yeah, stop helping him kill us. That's my job.
You're unconscious. Somebody's
Hey,
got to
Chris,
step
welcome. Welcome.
Okay.
We're
Mind your
we're,
line.
We're not a TPK, but we
in. About as close as you can get to it.
okay.
We're breathing down the neck.
Yes, mistakes were made.
So here
Decisions were
comes
made.
the initiative check. It's a tie,
Another
so we're
tie.
gonna re-roll.
You did nothing wrong.
You know what that means? Yeah, enemies go first.
I am so fucking sweaty right now.
That's my girl.
What
Like,
does that
stressed
even
out.
mean? What does that even mean?
I've got a fan here, and I'm like, right under the
Yeah.
arms there.
Like
and-
stressed out. I went put extra deodorant on just to be sure.
So, Verminard will heal Ember again. I know
And
you're
then
happy.
run in terror.
I know
Fly
you're-
away in terror.
I know you're happy about that.
Just powering up the breath weapon.
I'm gonna say they climb a little higher. They're now right out of the tower. They're right out of Pax Tharkus.
That's fine. They can go. It's our tower now, bitch.
That's it. Run, you cowards.
Okay, so
Come back and fight me.
your guys' turn. Benedict, what are you doing? You climbing?
Oh yeah, I'm climbing. And I'm
Uh,
yelling at Verminard and Ember that they're cowards running
So
away.
Benedict has 0 hit points, but because we're playing with the Knight Cavalier rules for Benedict, he can continue to function at 0 hit points. For how many rounds?
Go up to -16.
Rook, come over here and help me.
Okay. So Benedict, you're climbing. Your movement is 90 feet in your armor. Half speed for climbing, 45 feet, my man. So you
So
are
I'm
basically
almost up to the
at
top.
the edge of the balcony here.
And the rope breaks. Thanks.
But, Worm is going to need some help. I need someone to peel off to help Worm with the rope.
Either Grunlead or Rook because they're right there.
I don't think
Rook's
Renlead
right
is
there.
leaving her brother.
Rook
Granny's
is
not
right
leaving
there.
her brother, yeah.
Rook's right there to
Yeah.
pull him in.
So Grenlead picks her brother up, and they move back 1, 2, 3, 4. She can only do half speed here. 5. So her and they're here. Lorana is just a mess in the hallway over the body of Gilthanus, and Tika tries to lift Steve. But
I will
he's-
help her.
He's part horse, and she can't. We're not gonna say what part, but yeah.
His dick.
Ass.
What's the brain?
Are you gonna help their? Are you gonna help their?
Yeah, I'm gonna help
Kira?
drag
1,
drag
2,
him
3,
down
4,
this direction
5, 6.
because my strength is 16. So
Grenlead yells, "I'm going for the chain."
Okay.
okay.
Um,
Did you
idea what
grab
that's
the
gonna do.
sword?
no one has grabbed the sword. Kith Cannon's sword is lying on the ground. Steve tossed.
I'll be grabbing it on the way through
Okay.
because I know he tossed it to me.
Thanks, Chris. I'm glad you appreciate my Death.
Out of it.
my death phrase.
Okay, so
Is my turn spent
holding
basically
the rope.
holding the rope?
Yes, but is there something you'd like to do in addition to that?
Well, once Benny's up, I'm just gonna grab the sword and run.
Okay. Benny's hand just reached the bottom of the.
Oh, okay.
The
Well, in
leg.
that case, I'm gonna between me and Rook, we'll pull him the rest of the way so he's on the balcony all the
Okay,
way.
so he had 45 feet of movement. It was 50 feet high. So you pull him another, I'm going to just say 5 feet, and he's on the balcony.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds
and
good.
then I'll use my movement to help him get back into the throne room?
Okay. No.
No? Okay. That's fine. Whatever.
But you've got him to where
You
you've
could be a
got him.
good squire and bring me that sword.
Can I do that? Or pick up the sword at least?
Yeah, now that he's on the ledge, I'll let you run over and grab the sword. So,
All right.
Worm
I
has the
grabbed the
blade.
sword.
Worm has the blade of Kith Cannon. We know that Worm is not a knight or anything like
Nope.
that. But as you pick this blade up, you can't help but feel a little amazing.
Badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I'm like dragging it with two hands with the point on the ground behind me because I have no strength.
Okay, so now it is, I think everybody's gone. So we're rolling initiative. That's what we're doing.
They can just leave. It's fine.
Party goes
thank
first.
God. Oh, thank
God.
So hold on, I'm gonna move Gren lead, the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dragging her brother. Are you two dragging Steve still?
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna put you there.
Kitchen?
What?
Oh, they're going
Dragon
for the
to
chain.
kitchen?
They're
Yeah.
going to the chain.
Grenick said she was going for the chain. Gren lead.
Okay. All right.
As you guys come as Tika and as Kira and as comes out the door with Steve sort of between them, Lorana is literally on the floor over her brother.
Can I get to him, or is that like, or can I get to her? Is that all of my movement?
No, you're passing by her.
Okay, I'm gonna let Tika kind of keep pulling Steve, and just go to Lorana and like just grab her by the shoulders and be like, "You can't help him now. We have to go."
She like sort of throws an elbow at you, and she's like, "Get off of me!"
Slap her. Slap her.
I just like, with all 4 of my hit points that I got left, I just like wrap my arms around her as tightly as I can and just grab her and like hold on for dear life.
Yeah, with that, Steve kind of body weight shifts as you let him go, and like right into the wall under Tika, and like her legs kind of buckle, and she sort of fireman carries him, but she's like in the extreme squat position. Like there's just too much weight on this woman, this 19-year-old girl. Okay, back in the room. Worm, what are we doing? Rook and Benedict?
Let's go.
Yeah, I'll take the sword if it's offered, and
Rook,
that way
you're
you don't have
muted.
to drag
Rook,
it.
You're muted. Okay, so you can move 9 there, Benedict. So if you pass Worm, she can give you the sword.
Yeah,
Well, I think
I'll
we can
grab the
kinda,
sword on
like,
the way.
converge
Okay.
Yeah.
as we're moving.
So 1, 2,
So
3,
Worm and Rook both move 12, and Benedict moves 9.
I'm
6,
staying with
7.
Benedict.
So I can get to there. So
you're
yeah, I can
hauling
take the
ass.
sword, and then I can assist with Steve once I get next turn, I guess.
So you take the sword of Kith Cannon?
Yes.
Okay. Rook, what are you doing, my man?
I'm here, and I'm going to grab Steve to help carry him out.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take a long rest so I've got health, so I can actually attack.
You can actually hear Tika's hernia stop tearing, and and the two of you take Steve. So the bad guy's turn. Verminard is gonna cast another Cure Wounds spell on himself. And he then orders Ember to pursue as he does not want to something about not letting the cleric get away.
What cleric?
What?
We don't have a cleric. What are you talking about?
I'm pretty sure you do.
No,
Question.
he's a heretic.
Question, go.
My name is Worm.
Yes.
Am I a wormling? By chance?
Wouldn't that be something?
Am I a dragon and I just didn't know it?
Wouldn't
that would be
that
great.
Something? Benedict and Worm, you hear Ember. He comes down way too fast, and you hear that.
Balcony.
Balcony crack and break under his weight. And Verminard's like, "The dwarf doesn't leave this fortress alive!" And we're gonna roll initiative.
Shut up, asshat.
Well, we almost made it.
right?
Well,
Nice
we're all
players, you
there
guys.
for a nice breath attack. It's perfect.
No, you're not. Most of you are around the corner.
We
You
are
went
all
through the
clumped
wall
up like a
last
JV
time.
soccer team. What are you talking about?
What?
We are all clumped up like a JV soccer team. What are you talking about?
Like a JV soccer team. Well, he does not breathe. And sort of you hear claws scraping and clawing as he tries to drag his ass in off the balcony. And Verminard casts Hold Person on Benedict. I need a save versus magic, please.
Oh, come on, buddy, please.
I don't get any bonuses for the sword, do I?
Verminard
I get a +3 on saves, right?
Against dragons and draconians.
Mm.
So, save. Let me just make sure he is in range. I'm pretty sure he is, but I'll just quickly double check here. Hold
90% immune to beguiling, charm, domination, hold, hypnosis, magic jar, possession, sleep, and suggestion.
Who is?
Me.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh, thank God.
So it's a 60-foot range, so I want you to roll a D100, a 91 or higher, and you are held. Well, 91 or higher, you need to make your saving throw. Anything less? 87? 87? Boom. So, no, you're, as a true knight of Salamnia, you refuse to be held. Even at 0 hit points, you refuse
Children
to be
earmuffs. Verminard, go fuck yourself.
I'm so stressed out that Patrick came running.
I'm so sweaty.
I'm
so sweaty.
And you can hear right across the hall here, they are beginning to pound on the door to try to break it down.
Because they ran out of drinks.
Here.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steve and Tika carrying Rook. You can move 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We're headed for the chains, people. Everyone to the chains.
Don't tell the dragon.
I'm telling you. I'm not telling the dragon. Jeez.
I'm dragging Lorena.
Lorena
whether
in
she
tears
wants to go or not.
moves along.
I got a 16 strength. Her ass is coming with me whether she wants to or not.
I'm actually going to say that you guys can move a little farther because you are sort of running. And you've got some help now to move people. So we're going to switch to a different... We're going to switch to...
Before...
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Before we leave, I shove Benedict down the hallway and give him a... And then lightning bolt.
You're going to lightning bolt... The dragon?
Yeah.
Oh, you
and the rider.
So-and-so. Okay. Let's have it. Let's have it.
Oh, look at that.
That's my girl.
Kira and Benedict both say that.
So just so I'm clear, Worm lightning bolts and then runs, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. It's sort of like a gone.
Is that your last 3rd level spell?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 2.
Well, Verminard failed.
Good.
Well,
Fucking
hopefully
eat
we
it,
kill
bitch.
him.
And it's shot in a way that it bounces off of a pillar and comes back through them a second time, right?
Ember fails. Holy shit.
It would have been...
The 5-foot one, right?
This wall here is all crumbled, though, remember, from Ember coming in. He broke...
No, it's just the balcony, not the wall, you said.
Well, he's bigger than the doorway.
Come on,
How did he get out in the first place?
Look, he gave us enough plot armor as is. Don't piss him off. Shut up.
26 damage.
I like poking the bear. Should be 52.
Okay.
If you ask me.
Poking bears is fine. DMs, not so much.
Yeah.
So you guys are up at... I'm going to move you to a different map, everybody. So stand by. Stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by.
We don't have any healing potions, do we? Because I need 1
We got
HP to be able to attack. Not that I want to attack with 1 HP, but...
No.
I'd like to have the option.
We are on the runaway stage right now.
Yeah, that was just sort of a parting blow. Like, I don't think we're fighting. We're leaving.
Okay. So you're on the steps.
Obviously, you haven't met me. This is me fighting.
Okay. I'm gonna lay out some groundwork here. So, if you if you win initiative, then you guys will get to move and get into where the chain is. And if you fail initiative, like Ember is going to breathe up the stairs, and with 90 feet, it will hit you.
Fair enough.
So initiative
I'll
gets
soak
you
it for the party.
Initiative gets you through the secret door, just as the flames hit the secret door. And a failed initiative will mean that you're gonna take some breath weapon damage.
I can soak it for the
Okay.
party, right? I'm in the
We never
rear.
do TPK.
I can soak it for everybody.
No, not a breath weapon. We're all gonna soak it.
Shh, you're not the DM.
Tie.
Oh,
It's
God.
a tie.
That's
3-3.
possible that the last 3 we have tied.
It's a tie. 3-3. Let me get in so we can see everybody's faces here. Here we go.
Doesn't
Okay.
the tie go to the runner?
Here we go. The party wins. The party wins. They get through the secret door, and just as it's shutting behind you, the flames like hit it, and the rock gets warm. The rock gets warm. Where are we going now?
Can you smell what the rock is cooking?
We are going back to the way we came. Let's go. That thing can't chase us down there.
So you're going back down the chain?
This is where we split up. Half of us go that way, half of us go the other.
Okay, you've just got to stop. Just stop. All right, that's.
I
You're
grab
not helping.
Benedict by both his ears.
Grab him by the mustache.
It's a pincer
Please
retreat. You
don't
ever
die.
heard of that?
Please don't die. Please don't die.
Are we retreating down the chain?
Yes.
We're gonna have to, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have much choice.
I have literally no say.
Yeah. There's no way you will make it down the chain with Steve and Grinnick unconscious.
I hold portal on the door.
On the secret door?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, then we're gonna have to risk it and go this way. Oh shit! But that's a big space. Let me have a look. Fuck.
Isn't there side doors? Oh, we've already gone through the secret door.
You know what? We got no choice but to go this way. And then if
How much rope do we have?
You can go down the chain tunnel, but when it starts to as long as it's going horizontal, but when it goes
we
over
can't-
the cog and goes
you're-
down,
you're
No
right,
one
we
is-
can't take down.
no one is carrying Steve down the chain.
No, but if we have enough rope, can we lower him to the ground if we tie the ropes off together?
Like
It's
300
300
We need
feet.
like 6 50-foot ropes, right?
We don't have 655.
I don't know. I've got one.
Or I've got
I
one.
had one. It's still but it's at the balcony now.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All right,
How
we're
far
gonna
can
have
I
to.
survive to fall.
We're
Gilton
gonna
has
have
had
to go.
300 feet of rope, he told me, but he's dead now.
And it's all cooked.
We're gonna
Can't
have to
kill
go
us.
this way. We're gonna have to go this way and hope for the best.
What if we go back down the stairs? They won't expect that.
Turn and charge.
What
Isn't there a
part of you have to stop
Sound the
are
horn
you
and
having
charge.
trouble with?
We'll go through the fourth door that we haven't been through, and maybe that's where our friends are.
Shit! You know what we should have done when we got here? We should have gone upstairs. Fuck.
Sound the horn of Gondor. I'll follow you.
Right, yeah. So, okay, Benedict, what if we break this?
What, the chain?
The gear, where the gear is that's holding that chain? What if we, like, break it and try to release whatever this is?
What if we follow the chain the other way, and maybe we can find how to release the whole defense mechanism?
Let's go. We don't have time to wait.
Yeah,
I'm game. Let's go.
I just don't want to stay here. Like, I don't
You
care where
can
we
go
I
and
just wanna
hide.
stay
You just
here.
can't climb down.
Yeah,
So
let's go
why
this
don't
way
we-
and find a place to hide.
Like this way?
If this way we're
Where
out
we
in the
haven't
open, if we go, we're out in the open. But if you go there, we can hide. But
Greenwich's
that they
dying.
broke.
Listen, if you want it, Brian, if you have something to add, don't just speak up, because you're part of this too. You're just unconscious at the moment, but you can tell them.
Fuck it. We're going this way. Rook's going. He's grabbing Steve's body, and we're going this way.
This way?
How far can I go?
Like, we're gonna follow the chain, right? That's what you're talking about? We're gonna follow the chain?
Yeah.
Hold on, Greenwich want to say
hole
something.
or the other way?
No, the other way.
Grinnick?
Greenwich wants to talk.
Just hide.
Just hide.
Please.
That's what we're doing.
Please just hide. Okay, so
Wait, is this the way to the... Did you drag us towards the hole or the other way that
The
we
other
haven't
way.
gone?
We're going the other way.
Okay.
So what if we go in here and
That's
hide?
what I'm saying. Yeah, we're gonna go in there and
wrong?
hide.
What could go wrong?
Oh,
Oh, why don't you tell
They're
us?
never gonna know.
how would they know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
who
they're
knows?
never gonna know.
They're never gonna know. What could go? They'll never know.
Oh,
Okay,
they're
there's a
gonna fucking
hole
know.
that the chain goes through, or there is a door. Or
Door.
you can go down this way.
No, we're gonna go in here.
As you reach this intersection, though, and where is Rook saying? Into the hole where the chain is?
Yeah, into the hole. Yeah.
Yeah. The whole fucking fortress shakes. As you think maybe a dragon has gone through a wall somewhere.
It has a very distinct sound when a dragon
Yes.
goes through a wall.
So we need to get 90 feet past here,
Yeah.
at least.
Okay.
It's kind of like Steve going through a door, but louder.
A
So
bigger
we're
Steve going through a
running?
bigger door.
And
So,
we're
yeah.
running, and we're
Yes.
running.
And
Unless
we're
we split here, and
dragging.
then half of us might survive.
We're not splitting.
Dude, stop. Just
Go down. We go
fucking
down
stop.
together. Damn it.
Yeah.
That
Let's
sounds
go
like a
this
party.
way.
Yeah, it does. So stop trying to kill us.
Okay.
Hopefully this thing will bend.
So as you move down this chain,
I'm not dead yet.
oh, pardon me. You have to be on the chain if you go that way. This is open here.
What's this?
Oh.
Is this like a pit?
Yeah, there's no ground here.
Shit.
You can go through.
Okay,
the door,
so
you can go
through the door or south?
Through the door.
To the door.
Okay,
Already kicked the door open.
so the party opens the door, and a narrow stone walkway covered with dust leads through the length of the Tharkaden wall. So remember, Pax Tharkus has two big towers, massive blocky towers, and then they have that wall in between, right? So a narrow stone walkway covered with dust leads through the length of the Tharkaden wall, high above the ground. To the right, 10 feet below, are scattered piles of massive granite, and to the left, the mighty chain stretches across the darkness. Many chains, only slightly smaller, lead from the massive chain underneath the walkway, apparently connecting somehow with the stone blocks to the right. So what I want you to think is, you've got this massive wall. And the dwarves basically hung a massive granite block above the wall. So armies and everything can open those gates and walk under the wall. But if this chain was broken, the granite would fall and literally fill the area between the two towers. There would no longer be a door to walk through.
It's a huge murder hole.
It would become it's a huge murder hole. It's also a massive, like the wall is just a wall. Then there is no gate through it.
So that means the army that would be in there would be trapped, right?
Well, an army
be
on either
squished.
side of the gate would be trapped, and if they were under when the granite came down, they would be squished.
Yeah, turns the door into a wall.
Well, inside, because it doesn't look like
inside.
it's been used in a while. So,
Yeah, keep moving.
And that's where that's where we're going to end the session tonight.
are you sure? Because we
Are
could
you sure?
still die,
We could
and
still-
next session will be like 10 minutes.
So we take a long rest,
No,
and
we're gonna wait to die next time. In the
Okay.
fortress of Pax Tharkus, will the party be found hiding? Here. Who knows? Who knows?
I wish Steve had some.
how are they going to know?
How are they going to know?
They're never.
never
They're
gonna
never gonna
know.
know. They're never gonna know.
I again want to apologize, guys. I thought it was just a wizard and the
Okay.
big bad.
Okay.
I
You
thought
didn't know.
There are
If you
There are
didn't do
two
it, somebody else would have. So
there is
And-
also two players who fucking knew better, and we did it anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they instigated it. They
Not
instigated
go
it.
in there.
I'm glad you joined.
I was going for the party room, and then you locked
we-
the door.
and we locked the door so the other the goblins couldn't get in. I figured this was our best chance. We cut the head off
No,
the snake.
Hey,
It'll
you
cause
took
the
a
army to
shot.
go.
You took a shot.
We found the snake.
The snake was just a lot bigger than we thought it was going to be. That's
You
fine.
took a shot. Well, thanks,
Based on
thanks everyone.
all the evidence, dude. You did the right thing.
I am terribly sorry for your sweat, Affy.
She's not the only
Me
one.
too.
Again, very quickly, we want to thank our sponsor, Canadian Dice. You can go to canadiandice.ca. Let me see if I can get
Should we apologize for all our profanity to Canadian Dice?
Yeah, I don't know how they feel. I spelled sponsor wrong. Look at
Fuck.
that.
Fuck.
We do not represent Canadian Dice.
Yes.
Their product
do.
is much better than us.
CanadianDice.ca. Use the code OMRD. That is Old Men Rolling Dice, and you will get a 10% discount on any purchase.